Yeah.
Oh. Well, I treated myself to Glory of Giants, last month. Really? All this time? Oh, no.
Cisco's apologizing because he's mute.
All right. Hello, everybody. Apologies for all the technical difficulties coming so far with our host, Cisco.
Yeah, okay. Now you hear me.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry for that again. So we'll do all that again because there was blank. Hello, happy Pride Month. Welcome back to another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries and the Sealed Pages of Verglas. We are the Rollets of Fate, and we are super excited to be here with you. Unfortunately, my co-DM unlucky remain absent, but we will hopefully join. They will hopefully join us again soon. May the gods of internet bless us, please. It's already not happening. But yeah. I am Cisco Blanco, your tail weaver and chaos coordinator, and alongside me I have one of the greatest online tables in the world, Candlekeep's most functional cogs. Could you please, friends, introduce yourselves and your characters? Starting with, let's say, Luke today.
Okay, great.
Just
Obviously,
because
I
you
was
look the least
looking
ready, that's why.
Yeah, no, I was typing and speaking to one of our players because they had a question.
No,
He's like,
sorry.
"I'm Luke. I'm playing Ziggy, who is a wizard, multi-class bard. I throw cards. I cast spells. I talk the sass. I talk the shit. That is me. I play changeling, so I also look at like every other person while doing it. We'll move on to Mark.
Thank you very much for your introduction. I'm playing Jaku, the barbarian sorry, wrong order. Paladin barbarian turtle.
That's better.
Yeah, sorry. Don't run this shit on your parade. Famously known for his rages and his bear totem. Let's move it to Andy.
Oh, wow.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, what are you going to say now, huh?
Oh, I'm gonna go down to the Netherlands and no, I can't do that. I don't have the money. Hello, I am Andy. I'm playing Bruce Moonbear, the actual barbarian with just a dash of cleric. You know, the real healer here, and he's a half orc because I am that much of a hack, a barbarian half orc. Sure, why not? Let's move on to Joey before I reveal too much about myself and my lack of creativity.
All right. Speaking of lack of creativity, hello, I'm Joey. I'm playing a wood elf ranger, about as basic as it gets, and Horizon Walker though, and looking forward to just being the dude with the bow. And yeah, with that, I'll hand it off to you again, Cisco.
Amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for introducing yourselves and your characters. That was really cool. I don't think I have anything else from this. I think I'm going to pass it right back to you, Joy, if it's okay for the announcements.
Yep.
But yeah, I have to say, yeah, no, I did say everything. Yeah, cool. Go ahead, please, sir. Thank you.
Got everybody. All right. Well, getting it right back. Hello. We here at Rollers of Fate, we are here on Twitch on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D. Where you'll find all of our previous episodes of certain streams that we've done, such as the Eye of Observations, which you hold on Wednesdays, Dining in Barovia, which is finished, Hearts of War on Sundays, which is our modified version of the Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign. And of course, best and saved for last, Candlekeep Mysteries, Sealed Pages of Verglas, which is right here, right now, at this time. And but if you did want to get in touch with us because we're so cool, you can do so at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. We also have an X channel, which is called at Fate D&D. Our games do use adult language as well as adult jokes, situations, or themes that you might find inappropriate or a bit scary or unusual. So we advise you to please use viewer discretion Thank you to Tessa Present for their awesome maps, to Darren Curtis and Tabletop Audio for their epic music, and James Webster for his amazing art. And lastly, please give us a follow and a like if you haven't already. It certainly helps us get our streams out there to many people, such as yourselves. And if you were to do that, we'd be forever grateful.
All right. Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Joey. That was really good. Thank you again. All right. And yeah, please do all that. Please, Joe, roll for group inspiration whenever you're ready, Joey, as well.
Okay, no problem. Let me
Roll,
just switch over
roll,
here.
roll,
All right. And it's a D6.
Roll. God.
Enjoy that, guys. Have fun with that.
Yeah. What did you get, please?
I got a 2. I got a
Oh, damn it! Why, Joey? Okay, sure.
Get good, Joey.
Yeah.
I need better dice.
Yeah. Well,
I need better
it could
digital
be
dice.
worse. I always say that, but you know it couldn't though.
We
Unfortunately.
reroll once. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, no, you get a 2 though when you get a 1. Yeah. So it is the same.
It's just like me.
Yeah, amazing. Cool. Thanks you all for playing with me this evening, and to everyone who is joining us from their homes. Please make yourself comfortable, grab a nice drink, and now let's see which mystery shall be revealed today. Previously on the seal pages of Verglas, in the aftermath of retrieving the Book of Vile Darkness from Brimstone Hold, the Caravan of Chaos and Gas the Genie were persuaded to join the Lord's Alliance and undertake a commission to investigate the rising cult of Vecna. Their mission was successful, and mostly all fanatics were brought back to Neverwinter Palace for questioning. Once paid, the heroes were relieved from duty and returned back to their rooms in the Bleached Leviathan to enjoy a well-deserved rest. On the late afternoon, after brunch, magical items were exchanged, whilst a stroll towards the Fernharm Manor through Neverdeath Graveyard Park resulted in an interesting encounter with sour nobles and hungry zombies. Yet, once on their destination, a nice family reunion and dinner took place despite the sad news and the vigil. The doppelganger incident and the findings of a record that runs through the family's bloodline. Yes, it was you, the doppelganger, Siggy. Just to clarify.
I'm aware of what I did.
I'm joking. It was hilarious. I loved it.
I'm aware of the problems I cause.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I love those shenanigans. Very, very cool. Once the loud city of skilled hands was left behind, the pure breeze and tranquility of the Sword Coast refreshed all COG members, previously hardened by constant tossing and fighting. But as the days passed, filled with team bonding and meaningful conversation, the party met a married enslaver who was collecting donations to subdue a neighboring village, and obviously the creature's wrongdoing were ended for good after that. Cool. And this is where our story continues tonight. You all and Gas find yourselves still traveling through the beautiful shores of the Sea of Swords, continuing your journey towards Maerin. Whatever the upcoming days will bring, only fate knows. So I'll give you the room. You guys are one day after this. You had your night rest now, and this is the morning of the day after. So you can role play first, and at some point, someone please roll a d20 afterwards, but just role play for a little bit if you please.
Do we still have the temporary hit points from that meal we had?
Yes, yeah, that lasts 24
Okay,
hours.
so,
You'll
Mark,
have it for today.
we have 4 temporary hit points for
Yay.
the day.
We do.
Yay!
While when we get up, I think Bruce has got a little bit earlier, and he's already sort of burying the remains of the Marid.
Mm-hmm.
And over the course of their getting ready, Bruce is asking questions as he like. So hang on a second. So you're telling me you can see things before they happen?
In bits. It's very strange when it's happening. Sometimes it's just random little flashes. Sometimes it is just a thought that seems to pop into my head.
What if I was
Very
to go?
intrusive.
What if I was to throw a stone at that tree over there? What would happen?
You would hit it.
Picks up a stone.
I give him a 13 on the
Feels the
dice.
weight. He feels the weight.
I give him a 13 on the dice.
Throws
Before he
the stone at the
rolls.
tree.
Jocko will technically shove it out of the way.
Oof.
Say, what is the rule here, Cisco? Is this?
Yeah.
I think
As he throws it though, I'll say, wait, just forgot about Yardu though. As he has already launched it, had already been given the 13.
okay, amazing.
I
Well, my
mentioned
roll
it
is
too
just-
late that it has been
I'm
not
gonna
gonna work with the Yardu.
say just for fun and giggles, why don't you both roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier? Because that will be which thing triggers before though. Even though yours look as Siggy doesn't
Because-
really have an ending.
Because this is a
It's all
wizard
good.
thing, this is my wizard's
I
intelligence.
mean, if you wanna waste it on this,
Natural
Yeah.
one.
No, you can use charisma
don't-
if you want, Siggy. You don't have to use intelligence.
I've already rolled it.
I've rolled a natural one. It doesn't matter. Who am I
Yeah.
hitting?
Alright.
So you guys tell me the
20 is so
story. What
good.
happens here? I'll let you to
All right,
actually tell
Ziggy.
us.
I have rolled a natural one on this.
I think I don't give you my portent, but you do throw it at a tree, but it then bounces at a load of different trees because you threw it with enough force to cause it to hit and cause that much momentum. Then it just whacks you in the face.
Son of a bitch! Ah ha ha ha!
That's
I
amazing.
don't know
You
if
know
you're
what? Get
expecting
an
group.
extra group inspiration. I'm loving your
Bitches.
craziness.
Hooray!
Oh yes, I should have mentioned that bit as well. So I saw a big green thing get hit by a rock. You may
Wow.
have been it, and it may have not been a tree.
You know, that was possibly the more important part of your portent.
Yeah,
know, I
sorry,
mean,
my
to be
bad.
fair-
My bad.
Bruce, I'm not sure what you thought was going to happen. I mean, you're just throwing rocks at these trees. I'm not sure they like that very much. Just kind of a mean.
Points
For
at
no
the,
reason.
points at the enormous welt over his eye, and it's swelling over like that. It's just, I think I came off worst with this.
Yeah. Anyway,
Just saying.
don't mess with the future. That's what I think I should say.
I
Yeah,
intend
no,
on
some
stress.
weird things are happening.
I intend on stress testing this as we're traveling.
But I will say I seem to be able to a tiny bit turn it into my favour, or at least, yes, I've been working on it. It's something wizards can apparently just do, which
One
is
time
scary.
Bruce has an ice pack, and I just put. He has one now. Let's go. Ow.
Everyone has an ice pack on the road, yeah.
Yes, of course.
What the hell are we?
All right.
I know,
Off we go.
right? Don't ask me. That's gonna be. If you ask me, you're gonna embarrass me as a DM.
Because
Oh,
I know we weren't on the other side of the map.
I know. I don't have a clue where Maerin is anymore, and I forgot to send Mo a message to ask him. I
think-
have to be honest
I
with you,
think
right
for
now.
It is
this-
right here at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think for the sake of simplicity, are we going to say it's somewhere north of Candlekeep?
No, because it's south of Candlekeep.
Yeah, that's what I
know,
mean. I don't
but
actually
we have to
know.
walk past. We have to walk
Yeah,
past
it doesn't make
Candlekeep,
sense.
get
Let's say
Maerin,
that. Let's
go
change
back to
it.
Candlekeep.
Yeah, I think we.
They moved.
Yeah, they moved. Yeah, because you
They
see,
moved to north of Baldur's Gate.
you know, whoever finds where Maerin is in the map gets a point of
It's right
inspiration actually, because it's, oh,
I
you know what
found
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
I just know where it is.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh,
we've
Pretty
been
sure
there
Lucas
before.
was
That's-
yeah, that's
not it,
why.
yeah.
Murin?
It should be written.
I thought it was Maerin.
Is it? Is it
That's
Murin?
Muran.
Yeah.
Maerin
Yeah.
with an E.
Yeah, it's
No,
Maerin.
no,
Last
the
time
fuck
we
is
discussed it, like,
Maerin doesn't actually
it should be
exist.
over here.
Not that on the real
Okay.
map.
Okay,
It's
Cisco,
this part of an
Cisco.
adventure that we actually play.
Okay, Cisco.
Yeah.
Answer this sole question. Did you or Mo just kind of look at the map, saw Murin, and think, let's call it Murin?
No. No. Maerin
I-
is a
I am not gonna
fictitious.
believe
Maerin is a
I'm not gonna
fictitious
believe that.
village that is created by the adventure that dark and creepy darkness. That is the one that you joined when your character was here. So it's just actually on that adventure they tell you, you put Maerin wherever you want. It's next to Vermilion, that's all they tell you, but Vermilion doesn't exist either. So it's like...
So what you're saying is Maerin is our game's Atlantis.
Yes, actually.
Fucking
Maerin
wonderful.
only exists because that module, yeah, literally. And I think we
You know what,
made
right.
a note on the map, but obviously we didn't.
Well, I know we had gone past Dragonspear Castle. I know that much. which
Yeah,
was
it's
here.
true. And I think
So,
you went
did we
past
get to
the place with the gnomes thingy to
Yeah,
get
so
there.
we didn't. We didn't go past Baldur's Gate yet, did we?
Nah.
No, we didn't.
No.
So
Yeah.
we're somewhere in between these 2 points.
How about we How about we have it further inland towards near? Let's say between the Forest of Worms and the Reaching
Oh,
Woods and the Trail to
here's
Hills.
where the gnomes were. Here's where the
How
gnomes
about
were.
that?
Hard Buckler.
Yeah, so
Okay, so
we're not
it's,
a hard
it's
block,
not
but
far
let's
from
have-
there, right? I remember that.
Right. Okay.
Not too far.
Yeah, let's have it in the Trail to Hills between the
Why
Forest of Worms.
doesn't
and the Reaching
someone actually draw a little square, like a really nice square from Roll20? Please don't do a twiggy ugly bit in there. And then we will call that Maerin. Thank you, guys. This is so bad. Oh, yeah. No, now we have 2 Mairins. Which one is the right
No,
Maerin?
just one's Vermilion. Just one's
Yeah,
Vermilion.
okay. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, the Trialta Hills, Hardbuckler, yeah, that's a perfect place, actually. So let's say that then at this point, as you've been traveling half of the time plus a little bit more, so we could say that you guys, why does one of the places go testicles? You see, I knew that was coming. Damn it, guys.
I had no idea
That was
doing
not
that.
me. Who the fuck was that? That was not me.
Oh my
Someone own up
god.
to that right now.
Damn it.
Woods. I'm not sorry.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I
that's
mean,
my
yeah,
punishment.
you're-
Yeah.
you're a
This is
child.
what I do. Yeah. My fault. Children, what have I done? Okay, cool. So you guys were here in Winter, right? So you should be now roughly... Yeah, let's have a look here. So yeah, you should be halfway through... Yeah, so halfway through will be past Waterdeep. You should be kind of around here at this point, I think. Around Daggerford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And as you passing by, another day seems to be moving. It's a beautiful day. It's really sunny. The beach is right there. As you see, the sea kind of like keeps the waves on this shore that you're traveling. It's a really beautiful, relaxing trip. However, something bad could happen. So why doesn't someone now roll the encounter? So roll a d20. You should not roll 2, 3, let me just have 1, 2, 18, 19, 20. Those ones will provoke an encounter.
Okay, so just 1d20?
Yeah. And I tell you on the
Okay.
encounter table there is an ancient dragon.
Why
2.
the fuck is there an
Well-
ancient dragon?
I'm
Ancient
2
dragon.
today. That's a hot 2.
Why the fuck is that there?
Because
Why
it
would
is.
that be there?
And look, Joey is rolling right through towards the ancient dragon right now. Yeah. Yep, another random
not fighting that
encounter. Nice! Yay! Okay. Roll a d100, please. And please roll the
Before
dragon.
anything happens,
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're getting to. We see this. Is this towards the end of the day or the middle of the day?
I'll
Could I have a
surprise
chance
you.
to do?
I'll surprise you after, but yeah, you do your thing. It's not gonna happen right away. Don't worry. Just roll, Joey, and we'll keep it there,
Okay.
and then you go, Andy.
Alright,
As
I'd
D100.
like to.
gotcha.
I'd like to do Cream with Nature so that if there's a massive, powerful creature comes wandering up, we'll know it's coming. if
Okay.
if it's like we don't know when it's coming and we can't do it, no problem.
So
Alright.
that's what I got. I'm gonna change these dice in the meantime because these dice have just done nothing but screw me.
So you got a 57 there. So yeah, as you, Bruce, start activating your commune with nature, what do we see actually? How does this look like from the outside?
He crouches down into sort of onto his knees, meditating again, but then he leans forward and places his hands on the ground, and it looks And you can see the sort of the bear spirit and elk spirit he has kind of appear to either side of him again. And he does this for about 11 minutes. And his eyes open up and they're now glowing of that bright silver light. And he has knowledge now.
Amazing. All right,
So I instantly gain knowledge in 3 facts of my choice. So I suppose it's going to be powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. I suppose terrain and influence from other planes of existence. I'd like to do them, please.
Okay, perfect. Let's just do one at a time. Okay. So let's do 2 things. As you are talking now, and Andy, out of game, please roll a d24.
A D24. Slash R. Oh god, what's the rest of it?
1d24.
Yeah.
Slash R 1D24. Thank you. I always forget.
No worries. 22. Okay,
22.
yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So as you look for powerful celestial, let's start with that. Celestial fiends, elementals, or undead. What is the distance of this actually?
3 miles.
3 miles.
You
Okay.
gain knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and in underground settings, the radius is limited to 300, but we're not underground.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that as you kind of like within 3 miles, you sense powerful undead going towards Daggerford.
Daggerford.
Yeah.
Oh, cool shit. Are we?
Yeah.
Are we up? Are we coming? Are we just shy of Daggerford, or do we go
You
past
just let's say that you just passed it. But I mean that's not a
my.
worry. There is there is creatures that could be potentially undead and they are not necessarily evil though as well. They could be like some kind of mage or wizard or something like that. That could be somehow like maybe. Yeah, up to you though.
And it's the Sword Coast. Most places have
Yeah.
people around that could defend them pretty handily.
Yeah. In terms of powerful fae, you detect Ziggy.
Ziggy, you're a powerful fae now.
Yeah. I'll say probably elementals.
Bruce, I
you,
just-
you get gas.
I can detect you.
I'll put it
Guess.
on my CV.
Guys, Ziggy, do you know you both count as powerful?
They are powerful.
Of course.
Yeah.
Isn't that out of the question?
Thought I'd tell you. I'm just trying to be nice.
Okay.
Obvious, though.
In terms of plant, mineral, animals, and people, you detect kind of like almost like a daredevil vision of maps. Like in your mind. I will imagine that, like when the machine in the X-Men is looking for the mutants, that kind of thing. So you start seeing in that kind of place, and you see towns around you. There is like lakes. There is this huge kind of river that you kind of just passed not far back. And all these kind of things, and you detect the nature and the life itself within every tree, every plant, every animal, everywhere, and it's kind of like quite nice in a way of how connected you are to nature. But yeah, nothing really goes pinpointing crazy. The undead, in terms of power, doesn't seem to be much more powerful than maybe Ziggy or Gas. If that makes sense.
So formidable enough, but
Yeah.
you got you.
But it's not a
if they were
super
to make a
lich,
move on
yeah.
Daggerford as a whole, then Daggerford would probably like get out.
Yeah.
The guards, if I've got them.
There is also influence from other planes there, though. Kind of around Daggerford-ish as well. There
Just like
seems
it's
to
undead
be
there.
from the kind of like wild space, kind of the kind of like astral plane. that is
Yeah.
weird.
Doesn't tell me anything new, but
Yeah.
it's almost reassuring to see just how connected everything is, really. His eyes are still glowing a bright silver.
Okay. Will anyone like to do anything today? Otherwise, I'll just describe you a little bit what you see. But
No.
Don't
I'm
really have
good.
any prep work, no.
okay, perfect. So as you keep traveling and traveling, there is a point that after Daggerford, quite a few miles away, something is weird though. You can't really figure it out. As you're looking at the terrain, I need everyone to make a history check.
Okay.
I'm very average at that. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Hey,
Oh dear.
That's a 17.
Team
Make
Green.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
Sorry, people watching at home. I just did something weird on the stream there. Okay.
Look at the nerd with his 20.
So, so
Intelligence.
who got higher than 18?
Me.
It's Ziggy. He's the only one.
Okay. Ziggy, as you're looking around the terrain.
Actually, Cisco.
Yeah.
Cisco. Can I be petty and just you send me this information privately just so Andy doesn't hear it?
Oh no, that's horrible.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Continue what you say. Continue what you're saying.
I loved it though.
Luke,
I'm so tempted,
you've
though.
been vicious,
You
man.
called me a nerd. And
He
while
calls
accurate,
me
it
a
can't
nerd.
be allowed. While accurate, it can't be allowed. Anyway, you were saying, Cisco.
As you look, you remember this mountain there. You also know that there is an organization that work with sometimes with Candlekeep, because it's been mentioned on game a few times, called the Crimson Snow. And you know that the Crimson Snow Fortress roll based on how high you roll there. Who knows how? Perhaps you've had conversations with people in Candlekeep who actually has shared this information with you particularly.
I go around.
Yeah. And you see there a mountain, kind of like parallel and very close to where the Crimson Snow Fortress is, their keep. You see a whole mountain that wasn't there before. Almost like it just rose. You 100% sure there was not a mountain there before. There was only one. Now there is 2.
So, you wanna know something? I used to grow up around here because we're close to Maerin now, like a few days out. You wanna know something? Everyone?
Yes.
That mountain didn't used to always be there.
What?
And by recently, in the last few months, it's been there. As in, I haven't been here in the last few months, and now that's there. Just a point of stress and blood pressure to get something to get the blood pressure rising in the morning.
Does that just happen?
Does that just
Oh.
happen? No,
There's a lot of magic around this world. I don't know.
it doesn't. A fucking mountain doesn't just happen unless something cataclysmic happens.
That's
And
why I'm asking the
usually-
magic man.
Usually, all the cataclysmic shit seems to be slapping us in the face, and I don't remember being hit by a mountain. Either way, there could be something there, because I do know there is a group of adventurers called the Crimson Snow there. Their fortress should be there, but it seems to have been replaced by a mountain. Which could be what's happened.
I don't think I've been hit by a mountain either.
I'm sure there'll be a moment.
Wait, no. Does that monk fellow that I got into the pit with, does that count?
Was his name the mountain?
No, he's
Morcor?
quite. No, it was the elf that kicked the shit out of Bruce.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that counts.
It felt like it when he hit me.
Can you make sure, Ziki, we don't want to make
No,
mistakes now?
okay. I'll make sure. I'll use divination.
Oh.
Legitimately, I'll just cast divination.
Oh, cool.
I'll just say I have that instead of Spirit of Death today. You know,
I could do
probably.
commune with nature again if we're within 3 miles of this mountain.
You are.
Sure. That means I don't have to chase my spells. I'll say,
I'm loving
Yeah,
the
Ziggy
commune with
will pretend-
nature. I'm gonna ask
yeah,
you to,
Ziggy will
to do it.
Ziggy will pretend to cast divination and then message Bruce and psychically say, "Can you do your commune with nature thing? I have not prepared divination."
Wow.
Just psychically, so that Yadu doesn't hear it because he
Okay.
suggested.
Okay. You know what? If Cisco, if you're happy, I'll do it again. I believe I can ritual cast this at will. So
I
Sure.
just don't want to change my spells.
Yeah, yeah.
So Ziggy will just play it up and be like, the forces are telling me Bruce can answer this, and I'll try and just sell it to Yadu. I
well,
don't know if you want me to perform
the higher
deception. Yeah.
powers, the higher
Nah,
powers
nobody
have
should.
said, I will do it.
Yes, the
Okay.
power.
As you do it again, Bruce, same thing happens. You detect a lot of people on top of that mountain. Also, there is a very strong, super celestial energy going on there. You even feel enlightened for a second. You know this feeling from before. Is like almost like a religious ecstasy. There is like a huge congregation of people praying to some god. You can make a religion check. This is like me super pushing this because you gather that this is to do with the divinity of the god. That's why you are actually getting this
Guidance.
knowledge.
Guidance.
Thank you. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, you can't fucking need it.
God damn it!
No,
Fucking hell.
€5. Gonna be
It's
okay.
gonna be one of those nights.
Yeah.
Shit.
You feel like it's in the tip of your tongue, kind of thing. And you're like, yeah, that god, you know? Yeah,
On the mountain.
yeah.
It's actually making me cry a little bit just from the feeling.
Yeah,
The mountain god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yadu, you got a crack at that?
I
The
would
mountain
say that
god?
he's not actually, only this is being. Actually, go ahead, Jago. You feel religiously
You also get a
inspired
guidance?
too, just because
I
the
can do that
proximity
myself.
of this mountain.
No, Ziggy, leave me alone. I'm a strong, independent.
Nah, I'm not
mortal.
even going to roll it.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Wait, oh no, wait, I can get higher than Bruce, that's important.
But
Yeah, I know more than you.
damn it.
Okay.
Does
Awesome.
he
Still
know
not
more?
enough.
He does know that the god that he's feeling is Karsus. Yes. That is an equivalent god worshipped by all in other places. Is actually Karsus is the same god than the one that I always forget the name. Kalembor. Yeah, Kalembor, I think.
Kellenborg.
Yeah,
Kellenborg.
Kellenborg, yeah. It's actually the god of death in some places. Yeah.
Hearing that
And
from
that is the
Yadu,
god that they are praying to.
Hearing that from Yadu, Ziggy will say, Harold, you know any more? You've been around a bit.
I'm not much of a religious
Okay.
inclination, so.
Well, that was
But
Anyway.
if they're the equivalent of possibly Kellenborg, probably not gonna attack us on sight, but why risk it? Probably shouldn't bother them if we don't need to.
that's probably for the best. I mean, I'm sure the Crimson Snow can handle themselves.
I didn't get a bad feeling from it. I'm assuming this. I don't.
It's neutral. If it's anything like the Kellenborg, from all I know.
So just every living creature has to die and you get taken on. Okay, I understand.
Basically.
Oh, so they could be grave clerics. They're not necessarily evil.
Possible. But
Undertaker's
again,
not
I'd
evil.
rather not tempt that because I don't know. They might, depending on how zealous certain religions are, but we don't really need to find them, and that's their business.
We have tried in the past very hard not to die. But if they were particularly fanatical, then that might annoy them.
I imagine
Right.
so.
We can disguise as I can disguise as fanatic. Well, them, I guess. If it became necessary. Do we want to investigate the mountain though? Because it's very strange.
Not
Also-
particularly, if I'm being honest.
Also, this is a random encounter out of game, so probably should.
He's not though. Just to get you know.
Oh, is it not? What?
Nope.
Yeah,
This is something.
the hell have we been
this
talking
is
about?
something to
What
do
are we
with
doing?
this is something to do with my other campaign because our walls are linked. So this is a link
I thought we were
between
dealing
dining
with
in
the random
Barovia
encounter.
and.
It's flavoring the
yeah,
world.
this is how because Mo and I had decided a timeline, so this is already happening in the timeline on your timeline. So, but it's not
Yeah,
really
so this
related
is
to
like-
your story though at all. It's just it is
This
what
is
it
for
is.
all the folks that
Yeah.
watch our wonderful Sunday game,
Yeah.
which is the Hearts of War reference.
Yeah, this one is a dining in Barovia Finnish campaign reference.
Any-
Yeah,
okay.
But
Sorry, Daddy.
Run Sunday
I'm
campaign
sorry,
too. Nice
Ron
rank.
Sunday
Anti.
campaign, yeah. But this is the
Okay.
one that is linked to you guys because the Sunday campaign is on Kryn, so it's a different planet altogether. But this one is actually on your planet too, kind of.
Got you,
Okay.
got you.
Got you. Anyway,
As you are kind of like having this conversation and stuff like that, just randomly as well, I need someone to roll a d10 actually.
I mean, I've been having good
Who
luck.
is the
I'll
one
do
that rolls the worst actually?
Me
That
so
would-
far.
it. Be either me or
So,
Andy between
okay.
us two.
So I want the one who rolls the best to roll. That's why. No.
Why didn't
So
you?
it's probably gonna be either Luke or Mark, one of you two.
Like my
Mark,
rolls
have
are
a
either
go.
the best or the worst. So
Mark,
it's,
have a go.
it's-
Have a go. Do
Mark,
it.
Mark, have a
I
go.
will say, I do roll the most d10s considering it's my bard shit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
but
go for it, Mark. Go
I
for
mean,
it.
Mark
sure.
hasn't rolled yet.
There
so
we go.
let Mark, do it.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, there we go. I hope that means good.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
that's really
higher is
good.
better, but we'll see.
That is super good. Okay. Cool.
Whoa.
And
Oh, that was just it, or oh,
yeah, that was it. Yeah, sorry.
You get safety. Hooray!
Yeah, you feel super
Okay.
safe. Yeah, out of the side.
so we killing undeads or we
I-
literally ignoring this?
I think we should keep.
You
I think we're
feel
ignoring.
also a few undead there, but maybe 5, 6 powerful ones as well, and the same kind
don't
of
know if
plane
it's-
connection as well to the kind of like astral sea connection.
I don't know whether it's worth us exploring, mainly because it seems like there's a lot going on there. I'm sure the Crimson Sun have it.
Of course, right? If there's an undead problem there, having a whole gaggle of grave clerics there to clear up the mess is that they're the best people for the job.
Let's hope so.
Shall we keep going then? This is very
I agree.
fantastic. What kind of mountain is there, man? It's very fascinating.
Maybe I'll mention it to my sources in Candlekeep. They speak to the Crimson Snow often.
Oh look, a small cat has come to say hello. Meow. Hello. How are you? My idea of animal handling, it's already successful.
Yeah, you don't even need to make an animal handling. He seems to be super friendly to you. However, you keep continuing and walking with this new companion that you found on the road. Finally deciding not to investigate this. That is probably a good outcome for you guys, because this is way above your level. This is level 20 player shit. So I think that's a very good choice. So you don't get to see Mount Hope now, and the ecstasies of the new Karsos revelation and revolution, that is like a new religious movement that is actually overtaking slowly the circles. It will eventually get to Candlekeep on the right time at the right day, but this is not today though, so it's a good thing. Coco, and you keep going and going through, and it gets that time in the day that the sun starts going down slowly, the blue skies beautifully started changing to oranges, pinks, purples, until it's a dark color. And I imagine at this point you will be looking for a camp as well, and you probably will have camp probably by now, right?
Yeah, we'll start getting set up.
Yes.
I'll have the dome set up, but also Find Familiar can constantly stay awake without suffering exhaustion. So my little familiar will just be keeping watch if necessary as a secondary precaution.
Okay.
What is my purpose, master? You serve butter.
Oh
Pretty much.
god.
Yep, join the club.
And I mean, technically, I could stay awake all night, take a 1 hour nap, and then be good tomorrow, but that's not pleasant.
No, and like the little familiar will do it all for us.
Right. Anyway,
Oh,
Have a
we
good
get
day.
a good night's rest then. Superb. I'll just Bruce will do his prayer and his to saloon, his ritual for the traveller, as per, and we'll then also turn in.
Right, amazing. Just before you're turning in, as you guys are having your dinners and stuff like that, let's do something that is gonna be fun as well. 1 second, please. I need everyone who is awake as you are having dinner and discussing and planning there to make a perception check.
okay.
Sure thing, boss.
Perception.
Oh boy, here I go perceiving again.
19. Does Jazz roll it as well?
Yes, please.
I'm not doing well right now. That is a 12.
Jazz got a nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys.
That's a good guess. Good guess.
Jazz noticed something other than himself.
Yeah. You all roll, yeah? Okay. Anyone who got higher than a 15, that's 15, 16 or 15 or higher. Let's see, that's Yagu, Ziggy,
Yeah,
and Gas. Yep. You see it first, Yagu. Actually, sorry. Let's make sure. Yeah, you see the last Yagu. You see the last one. Unfortunately, Gas. You see it first on the very distance. You see some flying birds that are rather beautiful. You know, it's like, oh wow, look at those. They are so amazing. They got tail. Ooh, nice. Wow. Ooh, they're getting closer towards us, and then you see as well realize at this point they seem to be flying towards you, actually diving towards you at this point. And
They're just not taking in the actual danger, but just the idea, just trying to correct Jazz. They're clearly not. They're clearly coming towards us. You imbecile.
and at that point, that
They're
happens
clearly gonna cause a problem.
so fast.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
okay,
I only
cause a
see
problem.
one. That's...
Yeah, 2,
Shit, they're gonna cause a
3,
problem.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everybody
As you
get the
see,
fuck up.
8 of them. Let's roll initiative in 1 second. This happens super fast, so you are unable to have any
Hey.
time for anything.
Birds when they start diving are very fast.
Yeah, that's why. So, but what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move you to a map, so don't do anything yet. I'm just getting 8 tokens. Now I have almost all of them, and then I'll give you a map.
Hey, Mark,
Yes,
do you want double digits on your initiative?
I would love to. Thank you.
Right, you can have a 9.
Not
And
even the
thank-
13?
And
No,
thank
because I
Mark
gave
for
up the
rolling an
fucking
8.
13 for the stupid bit.
That would be very funny.
I gave up for the stupid bit of him throwing a rock at a tree.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But you can
Fine,
have a
Mark.
9 and be happy.
sure. I will take my 10 initiative. Thank you very much.
Yeah, when I get a nat 20, you will be the first to have it, okay?
Okay, so I'm moving you to this map. 1 quick second.
Gotcha.
And now we are rolling. Okay, I'll roll the monsters initiative after you, as you are rolling yours too.
I'm so
Okay.
glad I didn't change my spells and kept Spirit Reaper rather than Divination. I just
Mm.
bullied Andy into doing it.
You should. We do not like when you bully people, but sure. I know what you mean. It's not literal. Cool. Here we are. So you guys are completely blank
We
at the
are.
moment, yeah. But don't worry, I will fix
Yeah.
that right away. You just need to put a token in the map, but let's just do it like this. It's easier. Yeah.
Like if we
Look.
do that, then we cannot see the.
Yeah, no, that's that.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are inside that square as you are resting there. On top, in front of you, this is a cliff. There is a mountain. So going back is the sea, kind of. So like you're in a beach, kind of like well, not on exactly on the beach, but off the beach. I know there is not a lot of space there, but it's just how you actually purposely rested in a place where it was hard to access, so you wouldn't have to be exposed to creatures or whatever will come on your way. That it kind of makes sense
Oops.
to me. Yep.
So much for that plan.
I know, well, you will never expect it to be flying griffins kind of like accosting you, right? Oh. Okay.
I mean,
so,
I'm not that worried. They can
Yeah.
stay in the air all they like.
okay. So now we can all roll initiative. Let me roll. I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna do groups of 3.
And there's 8 of them. All right. So that's how they want this to go down.
I'll just roll an initiative counter.
Oh, me and
straight
Ziggy
there.
got the
Oh
same
yeah,
initiative.
sorry, I have to do that, right? Yeah.
Oh, do we
That's
base it on like
probably-
the? I mean, we both have the same depths, but I have a
Oh,
higher
you're
initiative
kidding
because
me.
of Jack of all trades. Oh my god, the one
I-
fucking time, Mark.
Yeah, I know. And it's the 13 roll as well. I could have had 14.
Honestly,
I
can
blame
go
you.
first because you can go first, Luke, because of the bard thing. I forget what it's called. The jack of all trades.
Yeah, Jack of all trades makes it a 6. Oh, I need to roll for Gaz. One day I'll remember, and it'll be the last fucking session I roll him. Because it'll be either the session he leaves or the session I kill him.
Oh no.
Both.
God damn it,
Or
guys.
both.
So,
Yeah,
so
Gaz
Gaz
had to
does
leave
not-
us for.
He doesn't like birds.
I get the feeling he does not.
What do I do about a bird?
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do.
I can shatter it.
Mm-hmm.
I can magically missile it.
Also, Cisco.
Yeah.
Could we change the music? As
Yeah,
serene
of
as
course.
this is?
No worries. I will.
Oh,
Alright.
I can banish 2 of them. That'll be fine, right?
They come back, but yeah.
I can
Oh yeah,
leave in
because
that
they're
time.
from here.
I
Yeah.
can leave in that time.
Get in there, guys. Sorry.
I don't know how
Next time.
I can. Andy, I can drive now. I don't think you know how far I can get away in a minute. It may take me about 30 seconds to get in my car, but at least a 30-second head start will save me.
What's a car, Ziggy?
You'll figure it out. This another future prediction.
I think Yaku's the only one that can find Steed here.
I could.
What would you ride?
Another
Probably.
turtle.
Yeah. What did you expect?
Oh well.
Another
I'm sorry
turtle.
for that, guys.
Giant snapping turtle, that's like
That's
the
a
dream,
natural
but, yeah.
20 for them too.
Alright.
Turtles are meant to be very heavy because they're shelled. Like, you need a Clydesdale horse at least.
Oh, we can get him a rhino. They're
Oh,
strong
that
enough,
would be
right?
cool.
Surely.
That's nice.
Yeah, they'd be strong enough. I'm sure
Actually,
they're
they-
like CR2
yeah.
and like not limited by fine seed. Or we could get in like a teenage mammoth, maybe. That's probably small.
Doesn't stay a teenage mammoth though.
It's magical. It could stay that way.
That's not how that works.
We could get him a spotted lion. That's got a strength score of 23. That's probably big enough to carry Yadu.
That's a big lion.
Yeah, it says it's a huge beast.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just looking at the monster manual. I don't know why it needs to be spotted lions. I don't know why that it has to be that specific.
Because a regular lion is not that big.
Fair enough. Oh, you could ride a cave bear. I'm sure Sister would allow that with the Fine Steed spell.
I'm sure I will. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Right, let's ask for a Stegosaurus now that we know cave bear's fine.
Okay, so as we move right into the initiative, creatures from the sky boom, fly, dart towards your direction, and that kind of makes sense that two of them arrive before anyone can react as you gas are there like, oh my god, did you roll initiative for gas actually? Yeah, oh yeah, you
Yes,
did.
of
Yeah,
course I
you're
did.
amazing. Thank you. I did a token for him and
You
for your
rolled the
familiar,
worst.
I think you noticed. Oh no.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, alrighty. So these two creatures, will let's just say thematically as they are there, they're gonna go for whatever two are first. So you two. So 2 attacks on Gas, 2 attacks on Ziggy. First 2 attacks will go on Gas. That will be 1 beak and 1 claw. As you see this kind of horrifying beast, they have like a eagle half part and the other half is that of a lion. You can make a check on your turn later on once it gets to it. It could be an Arcana check, but not yet. At this point, you're just getting plummet.
Okay. Me or Gaz?
I don't remember which one I said before now. Let's say you, if it's okay. It's 1 hit and 1 miss,
Okay.
I guess. It's a 12 and a 25 to hit.
Right. Okay. Well, those hit Gaz, who I think was meant to be hit first.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So let's say with the 12, it will miss him, I guess, right? If I
Yeah,
remember
17
correctly.
AC.
Yeah, okay. And then with the 25 is the claw. You see this huge kind of like a creature's claw slashing him for 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then we do the other 2 creatures as well. Oh, wow.
Same AC as Gaz.
Okay, perfect. Same AC as Gas. Okay, perfect. So let's do it. 1 beak and 1 claw as well. Okay, 14 and 12, so 2 misses, right? Yeah. And
Yeah.
that will be the
Oh,
end
nice.
of these 2, the team pink. After that, it will be you, Siggy, at the beginning of your turn. Make an Arcana check if you want to ascertain what these creatures are.
Arcana. The Arcana are the means by which all is revealed, and I rolled fucking that 1. I need to roll a d6. 1 second, I'm just going to remind myself what a 5 does.
Oh my God.
This is
I'm
a great stat.
incapacitated till the end of my next turn.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Right.
Oh.
He goes into a stupor. He's like, I can see it. I can see futures. There's so many. Oh my god, there's too many. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, dear,
Futuristic
Ziggy-
birds.
Ziggy's out of it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm incapacitated,
Oh,
so that's my
no.
turn done.
Okay. All right. Damn it. All right. You can move
And it's
if you're
still-
incapacitated, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, I don't
I'm
think so.
I think we've ruled that you lose your actions and bonus actions and reactions,
and
but you can still
move
move
a
at
half
half
movement.
speed.
Yeah, we can move a half movement. That's what we said. Because you are
And
crawling.
I'm gonna get attacked if I move.
Yeah. So maybe you don't know.
Yeah, so it's not great. It says till the end of my next turn, so I don't know whether that means next
Yeah,
round or just the end of this turn.
I mean, your next
Yeah, I
turn is
think
your
it's-
next turn, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you've lost this turn, so
Yeah.
Right. Well, once I've done Gaz's turn is at the end of the fucking initiative, so
Oh, damn it.
I guess I'm just sat here.
No, I'm sorry.
You're in a stupor.
Okay. As that happens, we'll move towards you, Harold.
Right. So first thing I'm gonna do
I'll
is
give you a fate roll in
bonus
the
action.
beginning of your turn. Look, if you succeed, you will break through it at the beginning of your turn instead of the end. Just for this instance, because this is a bummer. Cool. Go ahead, Joey.
No worries. So third level, what I'm gonna do as a bonus action is I'm gonna cast Lightning Arrow on myself, and that's a normal roll. Whatever it rolls, keep that in mind for what's gonna come in a minute. Not great, but it is what it is. Okay. Herald, I'm gonna use as my action the distance strike feature, which allows me to teleport 10 feet before making an attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move right here. And I'm going to be making an attack on this beastie right here to the very right. It's going to be a normal shot, not sharpshooter. See here, public roll.
If you accidentally hit Gaz with this spell, it's fine. He's immune to lightning.
Well, he is going to take some lightning damage, I think, because of the effect of it. But does
Yeah, he's immune.
Does a 22 hit this griffin on the right?
The 22 will definitely hit, yeah.
So I need to pull up Lightning Arrow's effect because the damage he takes isn't the bow damage.
Yeah, we
that
need
it normally
to
spells.
go through that spell because I was thinking that when I was watching the stream, I think we're doing something wrong. So could you just display?
So
it?
that was what I was wondering.
'Cause-
So for sure he's gonna take the 14 because I hit him with it.
Yeah.
The 11 is for I think everyone else within 5 feet. So I include this griffin and Gaz to have to make a dex
10
save.
feet.
10 feet. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
each
gonna
creature
Yeah,
within 10
yeah.
feet.
So last time we allowed the creature, one same creature doesn't take damage twice. So I'm just gonna be. I was thinking when I was watching it, I thought that's so weird, you know. So.
Well, I don't know. I've had different mixings. That's why I wanted to ask you. At the
Yeah,
time.
I just
so
think
the damage
because
I
it
would
says
take, though,
any other creature, right? It says there. Each of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means
Yes,
not it.
and
Yeah.
target.
Each creature within 10
Well, anyway,
feet of the
so-
target. So otherwise it will say, you know. So it does. I think not target. So, but it's still
Each
super
creature.
cool. And the thing is that it says the next time you make a ranged weapon attack, does that mean that it finished the spell after that?
Yeah, so that's the next thing
It's
I was going to
only
bring
one.
up because there is a loophole that I found that people have ruled that it works because, okay, so going one at a time, this griffin would take the 14 plus 6 because of the dexterity.
Okay. So
That still
point to
applies.
point to me which one. Sorry again.
So the griffin on the right,
Yeah, that one there, yeah? And he takes
Yeah,
14,
He is-
20.
20 total, yeah?
plus 6 because the dex.
So
yeah,
just the
20
total.
total.
20 total, yeah, amazing. Nice. Wow, he screams. Okay, cool.
So then this griffin, I guess Gaz is immune, so it doesn't work for him. And it's within 10 feet, so that would be me, Ziggy, and Bruce, unfortunately, would have to make a dex save
Yeah.
to see if we could avoid
And
or
the-
take half of the 11.
Yeah, and the griffin next to him, right? Oh, as well.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
So let's do
Yes.
it.
So I'm going to roll the dex save right now. Sorry
I
about
think
this, guys.
the point of contention with the spell is that even if you miss, there is
Hmm.
still damage dealt to the creature you attempt to hit.
Yeah, the creature fails, I guess, 11. Yeah.
Ziggy also fails.
Oh no.
And one other detail
Mm-hmm.
that with the 20, because of how concentration works, my next thing to do was that I was going to apply Favorite Foe on hit to that creature.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
it's going to
perfect.
take a little bit of extra damage. So let me just roll that right now.
Yeah, because
So
I
in addition
think...
to the 20,
Amazing.
Go on.
No, I was gonna say you can combine it, but in the moment you do that, because they are they both concentration though? Is
they
favorite
are,
foe
but the thing is
concentration?
that it is, but here's the thing, I googled it, and it's because of the fact that in the lightning arrow, on hit,
Ends.
it kind of already happened.
Yeah, 8 ends. Okay, yeah, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
So-
make sure. Cool.
That's why.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, add the damage.
So
Kill
it's
my
gonna be-
monsters. Go ahead. So 6 more, yeah, to
So
the
on-
20. Yeah.
So just to
okay.
be clear, this griffin took 6 more.
Yeah.
This
so
griffin only took
26.
11.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Amazing.
All right.
And then this one took 11 because he failed. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And everyone
And I think
else.
Evan took 5 because it's half as much if you. Oh, if you
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So you guys take 5. Yeah, amazing. You wanna do the check as well, Errol? Arcana check to see what these creatures are. I'll give you advantage because you are a creature of the forest. You are a ranger. You should know this really.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. I mean,
That was the
I
one. That's an eagle.
I got a 6, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Is one of I know. Okay, sure. Yeah, and then you don't say anything. The kind of awkward moment. Amazing.
It's
Cool,
just
cool.
like, wait, never mind. So that's the first shot, just to get
Yeah.
that over with. So
Yeah,
26, 11. Okay, so for my second shot, I'm gonna take a shot at this griffin that's on the left. So not the one that I just hit. This next one.
So which one?
And,
Sorry, point to
I'm
him again.
going-
This other one, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yep, this
Okay.
other one.
Perfect.
And this one, I am gonna apply sharpshooter for the second shot. So let me get that on. And this one, because I have advantage from the lamp, and because of my feet,
Mhm.
I'm not doing this next roll at advantage. I'm doing it at super advantage. Because Elven Accuracy allows me to re-roll the d20. But it
Take the
doesn't
higher.
matter anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So it should be, I don't know if it came in. It
We
should
don't
be a
really
24 to...
we don't really use super advantage, but it's fine. 24 is amazing. Anyway.
Okay. And that's 7 piercing, 4 acid, and
Fucking
10
hell.
sharpshooter for 21 total damage on this guy.
21 damage. Okay. Yeah, the griffon scream with half like a lion. I did say what it is now, but sure, you guys don't know. You probably play as new anyway already. Yeah, it screams half of a kind of liony, kind of eagle sound. Yeah, amazing. Anything else from you, Errol?
Because of distance strike, I'm gonna shoot a third shot at this target, at this red
Okay.
one right here.
Sure. And that's also an part
And-
of your action, everything, yeah?
Yeah, because of
Awesome.
distance strike.
Yeah, yeah. Very good.
And so should I not put super advantage, or should I just roll advantage, and then if I don't hit,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
Again,
they will do it like
just
that
easier.
because it's just otherwise it kind of feels like we are going into a place that we shouldn't be going. It's just weird. Because what is Elven accuracy actually exactly says? Sorry, I'll go
Okay,
blank for
I
one second,
can-
I'll smoke.
no worries. Let me post the feed. So basically, let me see if it'll actually come up. So basically, if I have, let's see, it's the very last part. it should
Whenever you
say.
have advantage on attack roll using dexterity, you can reroll one of the dice once. Sure, so then, well, yeah, technically it's super advantage, but we're gonna call it luck. Yeah, just to make it simple.
Okay.
Otherwise, it feels
Yeah,
like we are
so,
doing super advantage,
uh,
even though we are. Yeah,
So it's a 22 to hit. We'll just roll
Yeah.
with that. Is
Yeah,
it
just
22 hit? Red
roll
one?
the highest. Yeah, so do it. Yeah, 22 definitely hits. They're birds, for fuck's sake. They don't have armor. They are like they have thick skin, you see, but not that thick. Yeah, it's like goes through it almost. The arrow. Yeah, amazing.
For this bird, it's going to be 26 total damage. 14 piercing and 2 acid. On
So
bird.
this one there.
And
Yeah.
10.
So just tell me the total. They
correct.
don't have any resistances or immunities. They are
Uh,
bird.
26.
26. Wow, damn it. Okay, he's super blooded just with that shot. Cool.
And
cool.
that is the end of Errol's turn. Thank
Alrighty.
you guys. Sorry for the long.
No, come on, it's
Okay.
amazing. We all want to make sure we're on the same page. So yeah, this griffin here, I have to clarify, the griffins are at this point landed on their turn all the way. So they're landing on the land because yeah, and they are kind of like fast walking around. This one will use his action to one of his attacks to pick Yagu in the air. He's gonna try to grapple you, Yagu.
Okay. Let me even.
That is a
Athletics.
721 athletics check.
Well, I rolled with advantage for no reason.
Oh,
18 then.
okay.
Being
Unfortunately,
your barbarian, eh?
18.
Wait, why am I rolling with advantage? I didn't even.
Yeah,
click
you're not
anything.
raging, that's why. Yeah.
Like
must
it's
have,
normal. No, it's on normal rolls.
You
Yeah.
must still be raging from the last session.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird, but it's an 18. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. The creature then will use, he used one of his attacks, so he only has movement. He will fly 80 feet up with Yagu on his claws, using his movement. And then he will drop you, Yagu, 80 feet down. Make a dexterity saving throw to see if you fall prone.
Oh, I do get advantage.
Yeah,
Aha.
but not, you will take
Oh
it
wow.
for sure.
A 19 and net 20. Nice.
Okay, and that will be 25. Okay. Yeah, you actually, believe it or not, even though this doesn't make any sense, you see Yagu kind of fall 80 feet high, whoop, and his shell kind of like twirls on the floor as he lands, and he does like a flip, and he lands on his feet, believe it or not, without breaking them. However, you do take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Have you ever seen that music video of Every Day I'm Shuffling, where that robot guy literally, lands on his neck and then manages to land on his feet? That's what Jakku does. That's
This one will pick up Siggy. But he's gonna take opportunity attacks as he does, though. Actually, yeah, he will. So Siggy, I don't know if you're incapacitated. You still make checks, so make acrobatics towards him or athletics, whichever one you prefer. I'm gonna roll in the open just for visibility here. So that's an 11 plus 4 for him. 15.
Bugger.
Yep. He picks you up 80 feet in the air, and the same, he drops you. You don't have reactions, so you will fall prone, unfortunately, and take some damage as well. So let's just do it like that. Easy. Okay, cool. And then that will be the end of his turn. You will take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. And then last is this guy here. Next, he will also 1, 3, 4. Yeah, here. Yeah, and move there between Herald, kind of like squeezing himself between his companions. They are large creatures, they are friends, they're kind of like piling on each other, kind of weirdly. And they will go ahead and make 2 attacks, one on you, Yagu, and one on you, Herald.
Okay. AC is 18. Yep, 18 AC.
Okay, perfect. So 18 AC first for you, Herald. That will be 24 and a 22. So 2 hits there. Herald?
He actually,
Oh.
for the 22,
Yeah,
I'm
that-
going to use my shield.
No, the 22 is for Yagu.
Or is it 24?
Yeah, 24
Oh, never
for
mind.
you.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that
24.
hits.
And 22 for
24 is
Yagu.
good.
Yeah, so 6 piercing damage for you, Herald, with the 24, and 9 for Yagu, slashing with the 22 with the claws. As he kind of like first attacks with the beak and then with the claws after. And now, after that, we move to you, Bruce.
I would like to take
Actually,
aim
one
at.
second. Did I just skip a bunch of guys? Yes,
No.
No, I didn't know. Why did this? Okay, cool.
It was the 3 birds, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you've
why.
done those 3.
Yeah,
and then
those
it's-
3. Yeah. Oh,
Which ones look the most injured? These 3 here.
I'm going to have to bet it's one of these 2. That's going to be
Right.
the most fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
no,
on the bottom right.
okay. Mhm.
I'm going to take aim with the Ring of the Ram.
Okay, amazing.
Good Lockwood Cape, giving me the advantage. So it's a D20 plus 7 to hit. I'll take a couple of rolls.
Okay.
So a 19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit.
Outstanding. 60 tens of force damage coming right up. Because it's a max charge.
Wow, nice.
37 points of force damage.
Fuck. Okay. And that is to the one you wanted, the most wounded? Okay, that one. Perfect. 37 points of damage. He screams in agony as you hit him with this kind of ethereal effect, right? It's like a magical, like a super cool.
Yeah, there's
looking
these
thing.
spiritual rams come out,
Yeah.
3 of them just crash into him.
Amazing. And he looks super wounded, almost dead.
Bitch.
Nice.
Okay, rather than raging first, I'll
You can make the
run
same
up to
check
it.
as well if you want to make an Arcana check. I don't know if you care to know what these creatures are.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Or Bruce. 'Cause,
Nope. I will
This
use
is
my bonus action to use my War Priest attack, and I'll take a swing with the Serpent's
Amazing.
Fang.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm gonna go reckless. Let's go reckless.
Yay, why not? Reckless. Yay.
Here we go. It's a 26.
26 will definitely hit. Yes, nice.
Mm-hmm. Here's the damage. Ah, pathetic.
Wow.
9 and a
All
10.
on the
Is that
same one, yeah?
1 on a D10.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
As you hit this creature, you are the first to have prepared a dinner. How would you like to kill him?
Nothing fancy. He jumps towards it, slices its head off.
Wow, nice. Amazing.
And I'm now within range of that, so I'm not going to move further away from it. That's my turn.
Alrighty, and we move to Yagu, the survivor of the huge fall. What would you like to do? As you see creatures all
one.
around you.
I will start to rage, and I will use the Water Panda one.
Ooh, okay, nice.
And I'm going to throw that on Harold. So whenever
Probably
you...
throw it on.
Remind me what it does once you explain and describe as much as
when Harold is within 10 feet of me, he gets the benefits of rage.
Okay,
Oh,
amazing.
okay.
Wow.
And I get to roll a D100, 2 actually.
That's
Oh,
sensational.
Wait, is that correct? No, it's 85 and 11, so I will probably take the 85. Let me check. Oh no, it's actually 20 feet now.
Mm.
So my +4 to saving throws is now 20 feet, and Harold, whenever you are 20 feet within me, you are...
20 feet within you. Gotcha. Okay, that's
Amazing.
good to know.
that
Yeah,
was
very cool.
the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will just recklessly attack this red bird over here.
Yeah, perfect.
It's red, right?
Yeah.
Blades of Infernal Serpent. Step number 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 25 to hit for 11 piercing damage, and I will add a 3rd level smite to it.
Yeah, why not? You might just, you're going to sleep after this, hopefully.
And that's a terrible roll. Great.
The total of
Damn,
20,
that's almost like mine.
23, yeah, total.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, wait, +2 because I forgot to click on rage.
Yeah, perfect, no worries.
So it's 25 for attack number 1.
Amazing. He
And
looks
attack number
wounded.
2. Oh, that's a net 20 and a 19.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So, yeah, now I have to, once again,
Easy peasy.
3rd level smite.
Wow.
Roast this chicken.
Yeah, roasted.
Oh, these are a lot of dice. Nom 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 nom. 40 smite
Whoa.
damage. Jesus fuck. Yep.
Wow.
So that's 56 damage from that one attack.
Okay,
Right?
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you do this, please describe to us how you annihilate this creature. And you can make an Arcana check at advantage as you kill it. That is something that clicks on its physicality, and it reminds you of a story that one of your travelers that came to your lake told you about.
Oh, they are clearly birds, but sure.
Yeah. Because you got another nature.
10.
guy.
No. Oh wait,
Damn
you
it.
said
Yeah, 10 is the DC.
advantage. Oh,
Yeah,
5.
you have advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, no. No, actually, with a 10, you will know that they are griffins. Mythological creatures, supposedly ferocious, carnivore, super strong as they already experienced. They eat horses, they dwell from the sky, and they normally are close to mountains and kind of raised terrain. That's what they normally do. And you look right next to you and you are next to a mountain. That kind of makes sense. Cool.
They are birds, Jakku screams as he moves. Can I move over here?
Let's say sure, because I'm kind of playing it funny here with how they are moving on top of themselves. So sure, move
Sure,
where you
just
want.
Well, they
stay
can
there,
fly.
it's fine.
so-
Yeah, if
Protect
it's on
the
the
Ziggy.
corner, it's okay. Not fussy. Okay. Cool. All
So
right.
that's the end.
Alrighty. So you could move where you asked me to if you wanted.
Yeah,
to.
no, I'm
Okay,
fine.
Cool.
I'm fine
I just
here.
want to make sure of that. Alrighty. So this one here will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just
Son of a bitch.
let's do it like that. One there. This one will fly all around and place himself here on the other side. And now let's do attackos. So let's make sure this wants to go. Yeah. Cool. So this one on the top will make 2 attacks on 2 attacks on you, Herald.
Okay. AC is 18.
Yeah, so 1 beak and 1 claw coming up. That will be 15 and a 24, so 1 hit for 11 slashing damage.
Yep. That does it.
Okay,
Slash.
next one down. The one that went all around will make 2 attacks. One on actually 2 attacks on Yagu, actually, because he just killed his mate.
Ziggy's knocked down, so you'd have advantage.
I know these creatures are
Not-
too stupid
not-
for that, though. He has a -4 intelligence. I just have to say now. It's just like, well, they don't have a clue of anything. They just eat and poop. Yeah, like a pigeon. Okay, so, but thank you though. 22 and an 18 to hit Yagu.
22 does, and 18, nope.
Okay, so 8 points of piercing damage as this beak kind of like goes towards the shell, and you manage to move it in time to avoid the.
Already halved or no?
Oh no, not half. So yeah, you half it, please, for us.
4!
Even less. And lastly, this one here will make 1 attack on you, Siggy, as you are prone, and 1 attack on Gas this time.
How's he getting to me?
I mean, it's
You were thin by
not
3 of them.
this one, yeah, this one. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
is
diagonal
it,
across
is
them.
it not this one?
No, that one is
That's
the
what
one
the
that
tracker
attacked
says.
Herald.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I just did it the wrong
okay.
way. But yeah, it's just they're all in the same 9 together. But yeah, I should have been
Okay.
clear. Cool. So let's do 1 attack on you first, see your advantage, and then 1 attack on Gas afterwards. So he will do the beak on you. Huge beak coming towards your face, and then the claw. I might just do it together. Okay, so with the beak will be a 23 to hit for 9 piercing damage, as he kind of like rips a piece of your jacket off or whatever you're wearing to sleep, your pajamas, I guess. And then 23 will hit also Gas for a slashing, 14 points of slashing damage as this huge claw, like a eagle kind of slashes him, and that's his turn next.
Right. I think he's just gonna, I guess, make 2 attacks against this pink one.
Okay, perfect.
That's all he can do.
Alright.
Gonna do a bit of lightning damage though, because of him. Nope, it's not, because I don't think will a 16 hit.
Oh yes, just hit. Actually hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Yeah, nice.
Damage.
Damage. Yeah.
And
That's
that rolls
lame.
better. A dirty
Salami
20.
damage.
Also, yeah, nice.
For 17 points of damage to the same creature, this one.
Yeah, it screams and whatever's the noise that the eagles make is called screeches, right? That's what eagles do. Yeah?
Yeah,
They
so,
don't-
30
They don't.
points
They
of
don't make.
damage
They don't make a
altogether.
very noble sound.
Yeah. What did you say, Luke? Sorry, I missed it.
30 points of damage altogether to this one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's super wounded. You see pieces of it starting to kind of like broken parts of the wings. The beak is kind of like now black and blue. All right, and he stays there.
Yeah, there's nowhere I can go.
Okay, I mean he could fly. Cool. Top of the round, we'll do one more round and then we'll go on break, okay? I'll try to skip as fast as possible now that I'm getting the hick of these creatures. So this one first. The last one of his group? No, it's not the last one of his group. Okay.
The only one.
Yeah, he's the only one, yeah. The other one died. He's gonna do the same Malaki again. Yeah, it makes sense that he sees you on the floor more vulnerable, Siggy, even though I hate this look. He's gonna grab you in the air, dash. Actually, no, grab you will be his action, so he can only fly. So 80 feet up, and drop you again.
The Gaz and
Yeah,
Bruce hit him?
opportunity attack from Gas and Bruce. But
I
this will
rolled
happen.
recklessly earlier. Does that still apply?
Do you get recklessly out of your turn? We already thought we said that it says only on your turn. I believe. I think we checked it already.
In August, yeah, it doesn't.
Just
Then
give me,
if he
just take an
doesn't-
executive
if
position.
he
I'm playing
doesn't,
either way.
sure. Yeah, you get reckless. Why not? Everyone get reckless against you, and you only attack twice. So yeah, go ahead. Reckless.
Okie doke.
Thank you, Mark. I can always remember that. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely hit.
Alright. Domaggio.
And let's say that your attacks will happen first, because his thingy won't happen until.
Yeah, he's got to get off the ground to drop him, so if we
Yeah,
drop
and
him
actually
first.
you can save it as well, Ziggy. I forgot that part. He makes an athletics check. Let's see where you roll, though. So you roll an acrobatics if you want, Ziggy. If you want to resist it. He rolled a 20 athletic. Amazing. So 16 points of damage as he's flying off. And what about Gas? Okay. Actually, you don't need to roll, Gas. Bruce, as you hit this creature with your serpent fangs as he's flying off with Siggy on it, on his claws. Siggy, what did you get in your acrobatics? Let's do that too.
Does it matter if I've killed it?
Yeah, because maybe if Siggy fails, he's not able to actually do it. But I don't think Siggy's gonna get higher than 20 though. Well, who knows? Siggy, roll acrobatics check. Oh, 11. Okay, yeah, it happens. Cool. So then, all makes sense. Describe to us how you kill it.
As it goes to take off with Ziggy and it's in its claws, Bruce is like, oh no! And then hacks off its wings so he can't fly, and then the shock of that just makes it.
Amazing. Yep, and he's
That's
gone.
enough out of you!
Diggy.
Who else wants it? And he's shouting at them all out, come on! I've killed 2 of you bastards!
Yeah, they're like, "Wah!" Kind of like all turned towards you super angrily. You can make a, how you call it? You can make some kind of taunting check. Make a intimidation.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah, you can use your strength if you want for that.
Doesn't matter, natural one. For some
Yeah.
reason, they're not scared of the crazy man who just killed 2 of them. Sure,
Yeah,
okay.
If they could laugh, they will laugh. So whatever noise an eagle makes when it laughs, it's just they all do it like, whoa! Like maybe you do an intimidation and your pants fall down like in a cartoon.
Oh, son of a bitch! Damn it! Hold on!
Whip on the belt, yeah. Amazing. Siggy, make a fate roll. And this will determine whether you snap out of it. Or actually, even better, wisdom saving throw. Even better.
+4.
And this is just because it sucks, this thing. I think 1 turn is enough. Yay! You're out of it! Please, beginning of your turn, you snap out of this horrible situation, nightmarish dream, whatever you are. Voices and
I guess
ghosts. Go ahead.
I guess I stand up. I've already looked it up. If I use the Shard Solitaire to teleport to here,
Okay.
I can hit with a 15-foot cone that doesn't hit my allies, and I'll do a spray of cards to these
Ooh,
two
nice.
griffins.
Okay, nice.
So they need to make, I think it's death saves
Okay.
or be blinded. They also take
Ooh.
force damage.
Amazing.
So I'll do a 4th level spray of cards.
Wow. Very cool. Okay.
It's not added the d6, isn't that great? Fuck's sake. So 17 points of force damage, half that if they don't,
Yeah.
obviously succeed the death save,
No,
and
you...
also
Mhm.
they're blind if they fail.
Yeah, you kind of see as this sharp-ended ethereal cards that the Taroka deck kind of spreads out these creatures. You clearly see they are blinded, so you gather that they... You can take the con off 1 second, please. It is okay. It's kind of got stuck. Okay. 17, and they both fail. They take the whole damage, and they are both blinded. Nice. I'll make a twiggly bit.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I guess that's Ziggy's turn.
I mean, that is a very good turn. What even you guessed? Okay. You blinded two and killed them almost quite a bit too. Okay. Amazing. After Ziggy's turn is Herald. Go ahead.
Right, so bonus action, very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Nature's Veil, let me find it, to turn myself invisible. There it is. And firstly, I think you said it was half movement if I wanted to avoid all opportunity attacks, right? If I remember correctly.
Half movement, yeah, is to if you are invisible and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 5.
Yeah, so you can do half movement.
And-
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And then you don't need to make an stealth check,
15.
or you can do full movement and do a stealth check if you want. Instead.
Oh, I could get. Hold on. Could I go back and roll for the stealth check anyway?
Yeah, I think that's how it works, right?
I
Yeah.
would rather.
Yeah.
If I remember. Okay. And this will be advantage because of my elven boots.
Yeah. Amazing.
Of course.
Wow. Yeah. Amazing.
So I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh nope, nope. Okay, 25, 30. Got a nice clean view of everybody.
Yeah.
And very first thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take a shot on this bird right here.
I will recommend you to hit the ones that are not blinded because no one can see you, but those two that are blinded, everyone else have advantage on them. Up to you though. I'm just saying because it will be better for someone else to kill it because now you're invisible, you know? So you could hit the other ones who don't see you neither. But up to you though. You do you. This is like player to player, you know what I mean? Because those are blinded anyway,
Yeah.
so they don't see you anyway. Up to you.
You know what? I'm gonna hit this middle one next to Yagu.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that.
Perfect.
Yeah. And this one's gonna be a sharpshooter shot. Call that out ahead of time.
I see.
And the sharpshooter, and this should give me advantage. And
Definitely.
we'll just do it like that, where I'll just roll at advantage. I'm assuming that's gonna miss, so I would like to pick up one of those d20s and just roll it.
Yeah,
So
so
let me think
roll
of how
all
that's
advantage
gonna-
again.
Oh, I would only pick up one, right? So it's not necessarily advantage. Would it just be like a normal roll?
I think we've been doing it like that, right? So
Okay, so just to be clear, still put on the sharpshooter, but roll it at advantage.
yeah. Again, because you use
Okay. Yeah, so
Yay!
that's
Very
23 to hit, and
Definitely.
I was just gonna reuse the damage from the last thing, but it was basically 10 piercing, 10 sharpshooter, and 2 acid for 22 total on this middle red guy.
Very nice. Thank you. He's
And
looking
I'll
super
add
wounded.
favorite foe. I'm gonna add favorite foe on top of that.
Yeah, no worries.
6. That's 3 down.
3 more, yeah? Okay, awesome.
Alright. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'll attack this red one that's on top.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. That one seems to be untouched so far.
So also sharpshooter shot.
Yeah, awesome.
Advantage. Okay, I'm gonna pick up one of the dice and
Fucking
reroll
hell.
it using my
Oh wow.
mercy. So let me just put on the sharpshooter thing. And the roll to hit. Advantage. Well, I'm just gonna miss.
Fuck,
That-
wow,
that's-
that's crazy, man. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
8,
Well,
9,
That
9.
guy,
Wow. Fuck.
he remains
Yeah.
untouched.
It's not you though, he's
Third-
moving so fast, you know? It's just like that one seems to be the fast one in the group. It's just like and you're like,
Just
what? What?
instinctual.
Yeah. Amazing.
And third attack, because of distance strike, is gonna be on this green guy below Yagu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You better leave
So
the
that
fast
one
one,
is-
he's too much. Wait.
Yep. That one's gonna be sharpshooter and public advantage. Please, for the love of God, hit. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yay! Yep.
For 29 damage on just the
Fuck.
green one down here.
Okay, now, okay. 1 second. Yeah. That one was also untouched. Now, as you take all this damage, he's bloodied almost. Amazing.
And that is gonna be the end of Errol's turn. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
After your turn, these ones will team up. Actually, what is? They cannot even see you. They just see your arrows. This is so annoying for them. They must be going crazy. Like what? You know, what is happening? They are so confused. You know, you should make them do a wisdom saving throw to try to understand what's happening. All right. This one will move around you, Yagu, and just to reposition itself there. Here, sorry. Here. And then from there, he's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks on gas. Actually, you know what? No, even better. Yeah, no, he doesn't want to leave your space. 2 attacks on gas. Beak and claw coming up. That will be a 10 and a 9. Miss. Cool. The other one is dead, and then this other one will keep doing the same technique. Drop the turtle. So athletics check. Now he doesn't know you rage though, but that's a different story. Okay, so coming up. Roll
Angry
against
Turtle
it.
rolls 28.
Fucking hell. Well, he didn't roll that bad. Look, he rolled actually a 21, but luckily, 20, but yeah, 28 is much more. He's like, whoa, tried to grab you, and he failed. Super confused. Stupid bird. Sorry.
Bird brain.
Yeah, no brain. Roll again. He tries again.
Okay,
He
yeah.
doesn't understand.
that
It's
makes
like
sense.
when you see like birds kind of trying over and over the same thing, and you think like,
Yeah,
wow.
I've seen like this. What's it? Pelican trying to eat like a whatever way too big creature. Like
Yeah.
it didn't fit in his mouth, and he still tried to.
Yeah,
Lovely
that's right.
video.
So
And
you
that's a
just tried.
29 to top it off.
Wow. Humiliated.
You grapple the griffin instead. So, ha ha ha! Here's your new reverse card, Mark.
With his
Amazing.
handbag, he smacks the griffin like away. Like,
Yeah.
go away, bird.
Yeah. Amazing. And that finished the turn. Now we move to you, Mr. Moonbear. 2 blind
I would
ones
like
in
to
front
cast-
of you. Well, 1.
I would like to cast Shield of Faith with my bonus action on Ziggy.
Ooh. Amazing.
So you get a +2 to your AC because they seem quite fond of going after you.
Yep.
So
Cheers.
have at it. And I'm going to then take my regular attack action on the thing in front of me. And it's blind, right? So I get advantage
Yeah.
hit it regardless.
It is blind.
Yeah, so
Outstanding.
You don't need to
Blind
do
birds.
reckless.
Where is... no, I've already got set for that. It's fine. Here we go. Roll them bones.
Oh, by the way, it's blind till the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So try and kill it before the next set of birds.
I only promise to try.
Yeah. Super.
Yoda
Hit.
would be very disappointed.
I think I rolled a... that's alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Look at
Yeah,
that.
That's amazing. 19 points of damage as you hit him all parts of the body with this weapon. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Another one. 29.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. 29. Oh, 29!
Yes, yes sir.
All right. Well, that's 4 d10s. Because it's 2 d10s of poison, 2 d10s of slashing, plus a 5 for strength.
So, wow, that's amazing.
26 damage.
Fuck.
That's not bad. That's good.
That's not bad. Yeah, that is getting there. It's super close as you hit him the second time with this super attack. You slice one of his wings off. He's not able to fly anymore just because of that, just for fun and giggles. And he's super wounded, blinded, and confused.
I'm going to place myself here.
Okay.
Come on, then! You ready to lose more wings? Turn.
That's amazing. Yago, you are next.
Jagu will move 1 step over here. So everyone's once again in the 20 aura.
Okay. Amazing.
Which one of them looks the wounded? Probably this green one.
Just gonna make it easy for you. Yes, the green one is the one that looks more wounded. Let's say it's got green eyes, that the colors of their eyes. Very weird creatures.
I'm just gonna attack recklessly because I think I can kill this one and then I still attack with
Me-
advantage on the other ones.
Sure. Perfect.
Because I have to declare it before my first attack, so I
Yeah.
might as well do it now. Because I think I will kill this one, so...
Yes, I think you will
Step
too.
number... uno.
Yeah.
Oof. That's a 14 to hit.
That it
Oh,
actually
no.
just hits 2.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, okay then.
Fucking hell. TV.
I rolled a 3! I rolled a 3 on my dice!
That's crazy.
The fuck?
Yeah, you see, this is the
Okay.
level of heroes you guys are. With a 3, you already hit the monsters. Nice.
Level 1 smite, why not? We have those
Okay.
left.
Actually,
5 extra
before
damage
you
from
do
19.
it, do you want me to tell you if you killed him before you do the smite, though?
Nah, I want to roast him.
Sure. Okay.
It's only a first. It's only a first level spell. I have
Describe
plenty
to
of
us
those.
how
Roast
you
this chicken.
annihilate this creature, this chicken lion, eagle lion, yeah, whatever. Amazing. Please tell us how you kill him. Kill it.
I'm thinking about KFC commercials. Let's
Oh,
see if I can
nice.
get inspiration from that. Like,
Yago gets the
you see the
flower
colonel come
out.
around, like,
and just like dip the head in this ball, improvised ball of flour, like I'm making it a piece of KFC.
Where
I
did
could
you
just
get the flower, Yago?
I could just imagine like a KFC commercial completely normal, then out of nowhere the cat cuts away to a turtle with 2 flame swords, a lion leading a griffin in the middle of it. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yago, where on
amazing.
earth did you get that flower? Did you take it or you took my family's rolling pins?
I think that deserves an intimidation
No.
check. 100% sure. They look at each other like, what is happening here?
I rolled great, like always. That's a
Oh,
natural
no.
one. It shouldn't be
Well,
with advantage.
The same kind of scenario, like your weapon falls. Who knows why? Amazing. Cool.
I've been
Oh,
off
who
my
is
game.
old?
I haven't
He's
killed any
greasy.
of these fucking creatures.
Yeah.
But still your turn.
Let's just take out this green one.
Okay.
I think that one was the most wounded, or this red one. Either one of
Yeah, if you want to attack the most wounded, that red, the one that you're going for is good.
them. Right, yeah. Okay.
The one in the
Then,
very
yeah,
bottom
step
is even more
number 2.
wounded.
That's another net 20. I don't have
Yago's
third level
just
spell
like,
slots anymore, so I will just
want
use a
roast
second one.
chicken.
Wow, that's amazing.
This is the smite damage for my turn. 75 extra.
Oh, for
Fuck.
fuck's sake.
Wow, so
Holy
tell me the
shit, man.
total, please.
16 plus 25, so that's 41.
41 points of damage. As not gonna have to add it on. Please describe to us how you kill one more. Oh, God.
You know those commercials that are basically the same one but shorter? That happens now. That's...
Amazing. Wow. And yeah, at this point they're starting to panic. Cool, cool. Anything else from you, Yago?
Yeah, I will swap my shield for my second sword, so I drop down to 17 AC. But I get a bonus action step 3 times, so I will just do
Oh
that.
wow. Yeah, that's
Now?
much better. Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's 22 to hit, and I will use a second level smite, why not?
Fuck.
So this is the damage.
And you're going for the one at the bottom? now,
Only
yeah?
12. I can only reach this one, I think,
Okay.
so I will just do
Perfect.
that. I will just go over here, it's fine.
Alright, if you do
What's
that,
12
you will
damage to that guy?
provoke opportunity attack from 1, yeah?
Oh yeah, then never mind, then I will stay there. It's fine.
Actually, sorry,
I
one
have
second.
reached
No,
it.
you don't. Sorry, do what you were doing. My apologies. You don't provoke opportunity attack.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was far away from that guy, so I'm
it's
fine
just-
here.
Cool. Alright, amazing. And you hit which one now, sorry? Or you just moved and that's it, yeah?
That's it, yeah.
Perfecto. Now last, this green team. There is only one of them at the moment left, and he's blinded as well.
He's also. Yep. Yeah, I was about to say he's also still blind.
Yes, so because he's blinded, he's gonna do 2 attacks. So one of the people who are making more noise, that is Yagu and Bruce. So 1 attack on each at disadvantage. Let's start with Yagu.
Mine is normal because I was also reckless.
Oh yes, so it's a straight roll, and for you as well. No, for you, no, Bruce. You did normal.
I did not roll recklessly.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so big on Yagu first, and then a close at disadvantage for you, Bruce. Okay. Coming. So 20 to hit. Oh, fucking hell. 20 to hit with the beak. For 7 piercing damage, half to 3. Right?
Yep,
Oh, 3? Yeah, okay.
that's
And
good.
then for you, it misses with a 15, Bruce. It misses you.
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct.
And he will. Yes, I think he will do that. These birds are stupid, but not that stupid. So he's gonna he's gonna fly up 80 feet in the air, blinded. You can both make opportunity attacks, Bruce, actually, and Ayago,
Certainly will.
because he's freaking out at the moment, and he wants to. Is that the one with the cat wing? Actually, no, the one with the cat wing is dead.
Oops.
Yep. Very
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, hit and hit. Nice. So roll damage, 14 points.
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
add a third level, second level smite.
Yeah, perfect.
I rolled.
Because I have
think
those.
I rolled
Fucking
max
hell.
damage.
Yeah, I see. I can see that.
And I did an extra 18, so yeah.
So tell me the total. 52. Does it make 52 between the two of you? I think it does, right? Almost.
I have 33 damage on mine.
I have 25.
Yep. So as you combined, please. Wow, this is a one-off situation. You guys can combine, describe the kill. Please go ahead. Enlighten
Ooh,
me.
with our powers combined, I take off the first wing.
Joko will try to aim for the other wing, but with the power of his smite, it will just once again just explode into.
Yeah, and then it looks to both of you with no wings. Sounds horrible, actually. I'm hating
I
you
think
guys.
if Bruce brings up the sword to bring it down, does Yagu do the same thing?
I will do the exact opposite one, so I will do the slash from beneath and you do the one from above, and we
Oh,
meet in the
wow.
middle. Yeah.
Wow, that's so good. You know what? You both get a point of personal inspiration. That was amazing. Very nice.
Yes, was back on 4 people.
Yeah, wow.
Covered in gore, we fist bump.
Yep. Sensational.
Team Green.
Cool, cool. And we move to gas. As you see, these birds are terrified without having to make any checks. They are already being too defeated and they seem to be making an exit if you let them. But gas is your turn
no,
first.
Gaz will do 2 attacks against the one closest to
Yeah,
him.
of course.
First
Oh,
one
darling, where are you
is
going? That's what I say.
22.
Yeah. Yeah, with an
And
18,
the second one-
without having to make the second one, you kill it. Please
The
describe
second one
to
misses.
us how you do. Oh no, he's dead though. You wouldn't do a
Second one
second
misses.
one.
No,
Nope.
he would have moved to this guy and done,
Oh, yeah,
done
okay,
the second one, but it
Okay.
missed.
Yeah, perfect. Any description you wanna give us?
No, he just well, I guess he just does some sort of otherworldly spin and sort of like stab with his sword, which would look very strange to us. He just kind of instantly moves up into the air, then just turns into a little spin and just flies through the creature. But for him, as a flying creature, normally it just looks normal.
Yeah, amazing. That looks so cool. Thank you, sir. Cool, cool. Let's just. How many inspirations does everyone have actually? This is
3.
three. You, Joey.
I have 3. I
So,
literally
yeah,
have 3.
and Yagu. So,
Mark has-
so let's say that you, Siggy, get an inspiration as well, and you, Joey,
Sure.
because Bruce go 1 and Yagu go 1, just to be fair.
I mean,
Because
I
you are
appreciate
loving
it.
the descriptions that you all give. Yeah, you guys are so good. Cool, cool. Amazing. And then we go on break. Is that cool with everyone? A little one?
Yeah, grand.
All right. And then we will actually, if you guys want, we will not end this fight. We'll just say that you guys killed the creature if that's what's gonna be happening.
That's fine.
If
That's fine.
okay.
It's either
Yeah.
running or dying,
Yeah,
so.
okay, because this is just like a random encounter. So when we come back from break, we will cut off to you another day. If that's okay. Cool, cool. Thanks for watching, y'all.
You'll just
I hope
cut-
you enjoyed it. Go ahead, Joey.
I was gonna say you cut to Bruce and Errol just gutting these creatures in like the next like shot, and then just
Yeah, this is
as
very.
we're all just slowly creeping towards this bird.
Yeah, amazing. Oh no. The man is looking
Sorry,
like
it's just
so,
gonna go
so
for it.
scared. No, I love that. Amazing. Cool, cool. We'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
JJ. Alrighty, we are back. Thanks for holding on. I was telling my players that they're gonna love this, as they are about to cook and prepare these griffins, whoever Herald you were doing, I believe, making it into
Yep.
rations. You find inside it what it seems to be the half-consumed corpse of a wizard.
Oh,
Is kind of like bodily fluid face, unrecognizable, like just made out of goo, disfigured completely. However, his clothes are also pretty ruined, but you see there is an envelope inside one of the pockets on the gowns of the wizardry things that he was wearing. Go ahead.
If he mentions it to me, I can cast mending on it.
Yeah, that is a magical something, so it seems to be completely untouched, like almost like the acid didn't affect it. And it's an envelope, golden in color. And
cut off for anybody else? Oh no.
say it again, sorry.
Okay, now I'm back. Discord froze for me.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm
alright.
gonna search the envelope.
Okay. As you inspect the envelope, make an investigation check.
All right, and I'll just say Ziggy's next to me, so I'll roll with advantage. We'll
Sure.
see.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love that.
I'll
Why not?
Oh, okay. A 15's gonna have to do.
Sure.
I can guidance you if I see you doing something.
That is
Okay.
enough. But sure, go ahead. Just we'll roll with that roll just to see what you get, just in case.
All right.
The
All right,
letter must be
sweet.
very wordy.
Okay. Cool. Make a fate roll
All right.
to
I'm
see
gonna
do
roll
you
high.
understand the language of the inscription that is written on the envelope.
I'm gonna go high.
Okay.
That is a 10. So
Sweet,
I'm gonna
so-
go high again.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is so scary.
High roller, high roller.
I am a high
Yeah.
roller.
All right. It happens to be which languages do you speak that are not Elven or Common, just to make it interesting.
Yeah, sure. So I speak Celestial, Gripply, Infernal, and Sylvan.
Oh, so yes, actually, yes, that would be a good one. In Celestial, actually, you see
Okay.
written there, the last card of the deck of many things. Use with care.
Oh, let's see. My Celestial's rusty. Okay, yeah. So I'll tell Ziggy. Ziggy, this is the last card of the deck of many things according to this envelope.
My last card of the deck of many things.
Oh,
It's
my last
specified.
card.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
My last card.
dangerous. Can I cast Identify to see what card it is?
I will
Is that how that works?
say
think
you
it should.
cannot without activating it. Because in the moment you open the envelope, the card will be active. It's like when you draw a card. Because to be honest,
so
we,
just above
we
game.
don't know which card it is. That's the whole point of this. This is you, one of you who, if you, when you ever want to activate it, you're gonna roll. I don't know which card it is.
I mean, if I touch and just roll it,
It's in,
Because
it's
you will
in, it's
have
in
to
an envelope.
touch it. Yeah, you'll have to put your hand inside to touch the card. You
I
know?
can distance it to 30 feet.
You can
It's
you
an
distance
envelope.
it for how can you need to open in the moment you open
Okay.
the envelope, the card will trigger. So
For fuck's sake.
Okay.
yeah. So
Alright,
this
here's
is
what I
I
got.
don't have the
otherwise
hit
it's not
points to deal
fun.
with this shit.
Otherwise it's not
No,
I don't have
fun.
the hit
Ziggy.
points to deal with this shit.
Ziggy,
I'm
I
not
have an
doing
idea.
it.
Like
Ziggy, I have
outrageous
an
and
idea.
does the water panda on you, now you take half damage,
Yeah.
now you can do it.
I do the water
You
panda.
fucking bitch.
I'm gonna cast resistance on myself. I'm gonna
What?
stand
Yourself.
20 feet. Yes,
You're
I need the cantrip. Because I'm gonna stand 20 feet from you all, so you all are over there. Hello?
I'm the one fucking
Alright.
opening it.
Wow.
No, I am.
Are you
Oh,
opening
right, are
it?
you?
You are
No,
doing
I'm gonna
it.
take it
Wow.
now. I've got the fucking water panda.
I'm so
Why are
sorry.
we opening it? Like,
Just
just
to
because-
a disclaimer, I don't take any responsibility. I don't know the cards today.
Bullshit.
There's so many things, but this could go really bad.
It's gonna be fine. Alright.
Well, I tried
Cast
to identify it and you
resistance
wouldn't
on
let me.
Yeah, it's in an
Well,
envelope.
it's gonna activate.
Yeah,
I
you
would
cannot
rather-
identify. Yeah.
Do it
Magic.
risk only me.
Magic, Andy.
Yeah,
Magic.
identify the envelope, but just say that's an envelope.
Magic.
Yeah, it's a magical envelope
It's
that
fucking
protects the
magic.
card. Yeah, that's what the envelope is.
Alright, so
Like-
Harold's gonna stand 20 feet away from the group, then he's not going to be within too close to anybody. Cast resistance as the cantrip on himself.
Are you
Then
at full
open
hit?
the envelope.
Are you at full hit points? Because I'll heal you beforehand. Because you may hit yourself
Oh
with
yeah,
like a 7th
we
level
definitely have
fireball or
taken
some
a
shit.
short rest during this, right?
This is the morning, right? I thought this was
Yeah,
like the
this
morning
is
versus during
this
the
is
night.
gonna count. This is during the short rest.
Oh, during the short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me
This will
get
count
myself
as a
after the
random
short
encounter.
rest.
After this one, we will not roll anymore because we already had two. We don't want to keep going, right? I mean, we'll decide later. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so let me just do my hit dice to get me at full health real quick
He opens it up. and
before I
suddenly out
do
pops
anything.
Santa with a machete.
That could happen. All right, so I'm at full HP, and I'm gonna
Same
open
for
it
me.
and
There are
cast the resistance cantrip.
22 cards, I believe. So it's
Yeah.
a 1 in 22 chance.
Is it? I want to use the new ones though.
Well, that's
The book
Do
of
you want to use the
complicated.
full deck?
Oh really? Is it that super complicated? I just don't know. Let's
No,
see.
it's
Well,
not
'cause
super
there's a
complicated.
shit
It has
ton
a
more.
lot of
It
cards,
has
but they are.
It's 100 fucking cards.
Yeah, it's too many.
It's
no?
up to Sis.
Should we
Yeah, which
use?
deck do you want to use?
I'll let you guys decide that actually, because maybe you got better knowledge what the cards do
Okay.
without me.
No, it's just
I have
the- I have the list
experience
open.
with.
I
I
have
have
the list
experience
open.
with a deck of many more things. There are a lot of just shitty ones that barely do anything, and a few are terrible, and some of them are amazing.
I mean, I'm. Oh,
I
it's
mean, if-
Luke thoughts.
I mean, I have both open.
Like,
There are probably more awful things in the original.
you know what?
Some that
Okay,
probably won't affect us since we're
Give me one
milestone
moment.
based.
Give me 1 moment.
But
All right,
like,
Mark,
I'm
if
gonna ask ChatGPT what the
if
odds are for
you-
each deck.
Oh, for
if
fuck's
you
sake.
roll the void card though, Herald is gone, and we can't fix him until 20th level.
Wow.
If you
that's
roll
a
the
risk I'm
void,
willing- That's a risk I'm willing to take as a player.
Wow.
and
You guys
if
are
you
I'm
roll
so
the
impressed
skull
with this.
card, if you roll the skull card, there is an avatar of death trying to fight and kill you, and we can't intervene, or you'll instantly die.
Well,
If you roll the skull card or the void card.
don't spoil any more cards
Hmm.
because I don't know them. I want to keep the surprise for myself too.
I only know about 2 of them, so
I know
Not them.
several of the original. I don't know about the other variations.
But for disclaimer,
unless-
you don't need to use it now. It's up to you. You do you. Yeah, I want you to guys to decide as a
Because
team,
if
though.
we just keep it around, there's going to be temptation for us to use it later. Or God forbid, if we do a critical roll and we sell it or give it to somebody, and it turns out to be amazing.
Yeah, if Lucky
Yeah.
comes back, that you
Um,
can forget about the card.
Yeah, I was gonna say above game. You're so lucky. Lucky isn't here yet.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Luke, what is the
Maybe-
deck called with 100 cards?
Deck of many more things.
Many more.
maybe it'll
And
just be
that
a,
is-
a
and
that's
morality
still
version. Just make
official,
it
yeah?
chaotic.
No, I was thinking
Yeah,
more.
no, that one has only 76, right? You mean that
Yeah.
one?
I was
Oh.
thinking a mix of the old one and the new one, the two official ones, though, the ones from the
Yeah, so 76.
76 in
Okay.
total.
Yeah.
So let's do one by one. Why don't we do it like this, okay? Andy, say which cards of decks do you want to use, and if you're okay to draw the card now, and let's do one by one just to make it. And then you guys, it's about both, yeah.
I want to see the big deck with more options.
That's the old one, yeah. So
And-
full most combined, the old one and the new one
Yeah,
combined.
the
Okay,
big-
so
the big
let's say
one.
76 cards. Yeah, that's I think what we said it was. Yeah, okay.
I don't.
66 cards it is
66
actually.
in
But
total.
you,
Yeah, cool.
you have to roll D100 because, well, on 67 or above you have to roll again, but you can just roll D66 online, so...
Okay, well, perfect. Thank you, Mark.
I don't want to run the risk of Herald going bye-bye, so I would say no to drawing it.
No to the
But
one.
and Andy, the player, really wants to see what would happen.
No, this
Okay.
is so tempting. I'm
In
so
a few
bad.
moments I have the odds for us.
Okay.
Technically, there are more chances of, less chances of rolling the void with the newer deck because there's more cards, obviously.
Okay. So you vote, Luke,
But
if you're
I-
okay with it now.
I feel like this is a lot of fucking pain to go through. Hopefully, you get something good. I've got the list ready.
Okay.
Okay.
I asked ChatGPT for the odds.
Okay.
We have a 40.9% chance for a good card, 13.6% for a neutral card, and 45% chance for a bad card.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Once again, the largest number is for a bad card, Joey, just so you know.
Okay.
We can
If
also
you
just
guys
sell
are
it.
really that
So-
against it,
So
then we'll
look,
just sell it. But I swear to God, oh, go on.
I just look both, please. Last, yes or no
I
to
mean,
draw
I
it.
said the larger deck would make more sense.
Yeah. So large deck. Okay.
Yes to drawing it or no to
Yeah.
drawing
Yes
it though.
or no to drawing it.
I guess you're at full hit points. I guess.
Okay. So yes.
Okay, okay.
Perfect.
Like-
Now
As the
you
guy drawing the
draw
card.
or mark whoever you guys want. One of you,
Okay.
both, please. Next.
Here's the thing. I'm for drawing the card because I really hate the idea that it could be something useful and then it's just instantly gone because we were too afraid to use it. But
Okay.
to be fair, I do see your point, Mark, with the statistics. So that's why. What if I offer you guys this compromise? What if I roll a d20? If it's above a 10, I'll draw it, and if it's at 10 or below, I'll just leave it alone.
Sure. I'm actually I don't feel that strong about yes or no. I'm just like
Just
it could be fun, but
I'm gonna
Just
say
do the
this is a
card, man, if
story
you want to.
moment. As much as I love dice roll, this is a decision for Joey to make.
yeah, I agree.
Because I'm for it. Because I want to
so
do it.
then we do
Then do it
it
then.
because this
Joey,
is not the
let me
fun of
let
it,
me
right?
explain. Let me explain my line of thought. As you can see, I've drawn
So
a graph
yes,
where
on
you can see.
66 cards. Sorry, Mark. 1 second. Yes, on 66 cards or 22
66. Because
I would
want
say
more.
66 because
as well.
Yeah.
like this is how it works, right? You basically have it. This is the worst kind scenario. You instantly die. We can never rescue you. This is you
Wow.
get a wish. You know, it's the best against the worst, right? The more
I
cards
mean-
you add, the higher the chances that you don't hit these two, which is actually good because you really don't want to hit
Yeah.
these two.
Hmm.
And again, it doesn't. I'm not looking
That's
as a
my
player
opinion,
to get
so-
the best one. I'm looking just to get something decent. Like so, even if it's just like, hey, you just get a little bit of money, that would be a win for me. So
Then I say yes, let's do the 66 one because
Yeah,
there
I
are
agree
a
with
lot
that
one
too.
that is like
Oh,
I
squeaky
agree
bum
with
Oh
that.
my
time.
god.
like we
Yeah.
get there are a
Squeaky
lot
bum
of
time.
good there are a lot of good things here because you get like 90 telepathic of 90 feet.
yeah.
You know
So okay,
languages.
what would I roll exactly? Is it a 1d66 or what is it that I
Yeah,
would need to type
yeah.
in a roll?
Slash R
Mm-hmm.
slash
Slash
R
R.
1d66.
All right, here we go. That's 36. I don't know where that's at.
Okay, 1 second.
36.
Don't
That's
say
the
don't
moon.
say it yet.
Let's
let me
go,
find
let's-
it.
let's
Yeah,
go see
let
what
me
happens.
find it, please. Don't say yeah because there
I
is
don't
no.
have it, so
I
I'm
wanna
relying on
make
you
sure I
guys.
see it.
Yeah,
too.
go on, Cisco. It's your thing now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. I mean,
Bruce
I don't
is still
even know
happily
what it
carving
is
up
though. To be
Griffins.
honest with
He's
you.
not even noticed.
And magical items, right? That will be deck of many things on the
Yeah.
Dungeon Master Guide, I assume. That's what I'm
It's the
checking.
66.
No, it's the deck
one,
of
not
many
the
more
62.
things.
Deck of many more things.
Oh, what is
I
that?
can send you
though?
the link, Cisco,
Yeah.
if you want. I've
Please.
already seen what it is. Sorry, I had
Okay.
to.
No, that's perfect. Please send me.
I'm
the
not
link.
saying it, but
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Just tell Cisco what it is. I think
Yep.
you can tell us what it is.
yep,
Yeah, okay.
it's you're looking for the moon, Cisco.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
That
I
could
see
be
it. Yeah.
Either way, I don't know what that
This
is.
one is yep.
Yeah. No, I see it.
It's
yeah.
very fitting for the campaign, right? The moon with Saloon.
Yeah. Wow.
It would
Mark,
make sense
the fact
here.
the fact you're being neutral is scaring me, Mark.
I know. Yeah. This is a scary.
Like
It's actually,
I
mean,
would
hey,
be. I'm so happy not to be the DM right now, and I can just sit back and
Wow. I can
Yo,
watch
this is
believe you
Cisco
like-
rolled
read
that.
this,
if
and
it's-
he has
it's the
he
moon.
has to
Crazy.
grasp what is going to
Yeah,
happen now.
yeah.
Cisco
Yeah.
just read it.
Yeah.
It's the moon.
Fuck.
If something goes bad, I've gone in with
I
the
can't
moon.
believe
Fine.
it.
This
Damn.
Cisco, you
Let's
fucked
go.
up.
Yeah, I
You
fucked
know
what?
myself
What is it?
so badly. Okay.
What's
Hey,
Cisco
accept
fucked
the
up?
consequences of my decision. Let's go.
All right.
Let's
Oh,
go.
come on.
This is insane.
I'm gonna
This is-
roll. I'm gonna
my
say.
heart is beating
yeah,
right now.
I'm gonna say roll a d3. Okay, let's just do it like that. Fuck it. There's no
I
way.
need
Mark.
context.
My
I
heart is.
can't.
Remember the graph I just drew?
Yeah.
The two sides. That's happening.
Yeah,
I'm,
that's
that's all I'm
happening,
saying.
yeah.
I'm so fucking pumped.
You
I got
don't
a
want
3.
context, Mark.
Okay. All
Fucking
right.
I
hell.
do.
So
I
I'm
do.
gonna
I want
say.
to know.
I'm gonna say
Oh my God.
that these
Oh my
wishes
God.
that you will be making cannot be campaign changing because this is a random encounter. So you actually get 3 wishes. However, I'm
Literally?
gonna limit it for this. It cannot be campaign changes. So no resurrecting
Yeah.
Italia, no
Okay.
bringing Aki back, nothing like crazy like that. Just keep it
Fuck.
reasonable, you know?
I
So
told you.
get a magical
No,
item,
I'm-
legendary. We're gonna use the options that are listed on the wish spell rather than that way you cannot change the campaign if that's okay.
I
with you
I
guys.
need to pull up the wishes spell though. That's
can-
the issue because I don't know it.
Joey,
'Cause this is a
you can
gift.
do any spell with wish.
Yeah. This
You
is a
can do
gift, so
any
you can do it all.
monetary spell.
Mhm.
You can wish for monetary items, any magical item.
Yeah.
You
So
can
I'm
wish
gonna
for your
do it
best friend Ziggy to have the Jester's Mask legendary item.
Or you can give the wishes to Gas.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
doubt
guys.
it.
Give us,
That's-
you could give us a, you could give us a permanent ability of something awesome,
Yeah.
like
So when as
Uh,
you draw the card, Herald, you see this card that is got like a moon on it, and in the moment you touch it, you see for a second that the wizard corpse kind of comes back to normality and kind of like speaks to you and reanimates himself, and he says, "You've done it. I can't believe you are the luckiest person I know." He says that on
Yeah,
on
literally.
the other language that you spoke. I think it was I can't remember which
Celestial.
one.
So
Celestial,
alright,
yeah,
oh,
in Celestial,
this
yeah. So it's
corpse
kind of like
is
a
speaking a holy language.
yes. You
Why
have
is he
been
still
chosen
carving up a
to
griffin?
be carved.
Oblivious.
Given 3 wishes, so whoever speaks Celestials there will say it, and then he will kind of like as he says that to you, and he looks at you waiting for an answer. Herald.
Wow. Both Herald and player Joey are stunned. I'm trying to.
I'm
I'm sorry.
too.
I didn't expect it to be that.
Yeah, no, this is insane.
This
First
is
of all,
crazy.
Joey,
Yeah.
fist
Fuck.
bump.
Yeah, this is crazy.
yeah,
Well
Wish-
done.
This is
And okay,
wish for an item you want.
okay.
Let's
There
keep the
is an
story
item I
now.
do want.
Mhm.
There is an item I do want, and you might say no to this, but if I get it, it might be worth it for me. Fuck, it's selfish, but I'm sorry. First wish is gonna be a selfish wish. Other 2 will be for us. First one's gonna be for me.
yeah. You can take 2. I don't care. You deserve it. This is insane. You took the risk of losing your
What-
character, and instead
Yeah.
we got the most
What I want-
powerful
I think
thing
that-
possible.
that's
There is
fair,
an
yeah.
item. Let's go. There is an item called the Manual of Quickness of Action.
Okay.
I want that to be mine.
As long as it's official.
It is. Literally Google Manual of Quickness of Action.
Okay.
I mean, you could just ask for the benefits of it.
Oh, could I?
Yeah.
So
I
look,
don't know if it'll give
let's
me-
display. So you can choose. Yeah, this I'm gonna copy here and paste this. This is the options you get. Okay, unless someone else does it before me.
No, I just posted the manual, but could I just wish for the benefits of +2 to my overall dexterity score? Just improve it by +2.
Sure.
Okay. I would rather not have to read, so I'll pop into my.
So these are the options that you can have. Okay.
Okay.
With the
So
wishes.
let's see. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do.
So this is a
So,
very
first
rare.
wish-
So yeah, you can have a very rare item.
Oh well, I was gonna say instead of the item, could I wish for the +2 instead of the item, or do I have to get the item?
Let's see what the item does. Okay.
It's just +2 to dexterity. That's it.
Let's say that you can have the +2 to dexterity, but roll a d6. This is gonna be how many days it takes you, as in the 48 hours of a period or 6 days. So let's say this, you will have to still do that, but we're gonna make it better for you. So you could roll a 6 and then be really shit, or you could roll a 1 and it could happen tomorrow.
Okay. All right. As long
Are
as
you
I get it
happy
at
with
some
that,
point,
though?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
As long as I get it for sure at some point.
Because just
Whether
think
it's
that
6 days or 1 day,
25,000 gold pieces is already a very rare magical item, roughly.
I'm using the power of the gods to
Yeah.
make myself have a big advantage here. So that's the logic I'm going with. But okay. That is shit. Can I use an inspiration to re-roll this 6?
Sure.
Okay, I will use my
Once.
inspiration to re-roll that. Because, yep, that's fine. No, god damn it! Why?
No! Wow, that's so mean. Yeah.
All right. You
Okay.
know what? Fuck it.
The good news.
I won't add it now.
The good news is this already is one more day because tomorrow you still have days to travel, so you are fine. You know, you are actually gonna be okay. Because you are on your first day,
Okay, so
actually, right? This is the first day out of 3 that you
Yeah.
have. So you're still gonna have only 3 days, really. Let's put it out.
Okay. So that's the first wish.
Okay, so I'll make a
The
new counter.
second and third.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Create one object of up to 25,000 GP. Good. Let's see.
So this
Could I get?
I would like to just to kind of clarify something. Because you guys did this as a team, I think you should decide as a team the other 2 things.
That's
but
what
up
I'm
to
saying.
You, though.
Yeah. That's
And
what
you
I was
don't need
saying. Yeah,
to
that's what I
des-
told everybody.
And you don't need to decide them right now, neither, if you don't want to.
I mean,
But
we
I
could,
don't want to. Actually, no, you do.
Oh,
No,
I
you
have-
do. Actually, yeah. Sorry, I've changed my mind. Like Mo will say, yeah, you do have to
we
decide it
could,
now.
we could wish for like a cool magical item for one of us, or
Yeah.
maybe a group party magical item.
I'll give you 5 minutes
Something
to
teleport us
decide.
I
out.
have 2
As well.
ideas.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, we got 5 minutes, guys.
5 minutes, yeah.
Lay
5 minutes.
out your ideas.
Out, yeah.
Sure. I think my idea is kind of good. You grant
I got my
resistance.
benefit. I got what I wanted, so it's fine.
Like,
That's why I'm
if
not
we
gonna
do
be a dick about this.
we get resistance to psychic damage for everyone. That would be a huge benefit for both me and Andy. And yeah,
How
psychic
long
for
is that gonna last, though? That's the only issue.
Every
I would
it's-
like-
you grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to damage type you choose, and it's forever.
Oh, so it's not a time. Okay, I mean, are you guys, Ziggy? What do you say about that proposal?
Like there's a lot of psychic damage in this campaign so
I
far.
guess,
and
yeah, that's cool.
It's the main
Okay,
downside of being
Andy?
improved, so
Andy,
can't-
psychic damage.
I can't think of a better one for a party-wide thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a nice thing.
So
Yeah,
okay, so
even though I
second
don't have
wish.
a boat.
I agree.
Okay.
So second wish.
Oh,
All
before
of us get
they do-
psychic.
I have
Go on.
thought of something in response to
What?
the resistant psychic damage. Would a wish get each of us a free feat or ASI? Or is that too much? We have to do
I
one bit.
technically got myself a free ASI.
That's why I want to
Oh,
clarify. Would that be
heck.
too much for each of us, or would this be a
I don't know
one
about each.
person per wish? I want to clarify
Yeah, I
that.
think it's gonna be 3 wishes in total. You know?
Okay, just want to clarify. So yeah, the resistance
So
to psychic
I think
is-
Joey got 1 because he risked his character life. That was so ballsy.
Sure.
But it's for you as a team, you know, to decide, you know, because you could get an item,
so-
magical item you can share. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we could get like a magical item like. I'm
I-
looking at the very rare items like the conch of teleportation could just give us teleportation.
we could also
get
get
the
carpet of flying, which is
Carpet of flying, yeah.
We've
A
got
hat
3 minutes.
in teleportation would be a bit worthless for the simple fact it's not rare.
That's.
We
True.
could get a
Okay.
rod of absorption.
Yeah, I would
That's
say you
very
can get
cool
up
to
to
steal
very
spell
rare,
slots.
just to be fair, with Joey.
Yeah, I'm
Very-
looking at very rare.
Yeah.
So we just before we continue, we're clear. Second wish, psychic resistance on everybody.
Psychic, yeah, okay, I'll make a note.
Everybody.
Amazing.
And it's up to 10 creatures. I doubt this, but on the off chance, could I apply this to Lucky's character as well? I don't want him to be
Yeah,
left
yeah,
out if
no,
he does plan
that's,
on coming
I
back.
think that's fair, yeah. I think we can do it to like to ruin. We can replace all the other creatures by ruin. Yeah. And
Mhm.
gas,
To
you can
rip
give
it
it to
cheap.
gas and rip it cheap if you want to. And Mossy.
I mean,
almost
Yeah.
immortals.
Yeah, he's immortal.
is it
yeah.
resistance or immunity act?
Yeah,
it's
no,
resistance, okay.
resistance, yeah.
I just wanted to be clear.
I'll make a note here of that. Okay.
I don't really have any ideas for the third and final one because the only things I can think of would be like more selfish ones for me. So
yeah,
so
I
why
mean,
don't
you
you
could wish
all
for an
roll
item.
at the something die, and then whoever gets the higher takes the wish? How is that? But up to you though.
How about
Okay,
we wish
so-
for a navigation orb?
No.
Okay, Mark, let me.
Why?
Because you got 2 minutes to decide now at this point, so up
Yeah,
to you.
so last wish, 2 more minutes.
My vote for real is on the magic carpet.
Ooh.
Magic carpet, Luke.
Some form of item for one of these guys, or just something cool.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well, you
maybe
got a
just
minute.
like wish for like an improvement to all of our armors. I don't know.
Nope.
Where am
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, a dragon vessel is a cool item.
What is it?
I'll go with the majority on a party-wide thing because again, the only ideas I've got are
It's
ones
a
that's gonna be-
once a dragon's vessel is a once a day potion of superior healing at very rare. That
Hmm.
refills. Oh, just ask for something else.
Okay, Mark.
Um,
Question. Can the carpet carry all of us?
You have multiple sizes, so we have to
Yeah.
calculate it real quick, but
I
we
think
can work it out later.
Yeah, I think we can figure that out.
I think 4x6 will just hold us with
I think they
like
are all,
400 limbs.
both of them are rare, no? Or they're not actually even very rare. So I think.
Yeah, they are all very rare. They
Yeah.
just smaller ones are faster, but they can carry less. So
Yeah.
we will just
We
have to
need something
calculate
that
our
would carry
weight.
all of us. That way, then
what
Okay.
is that? I think
How
a
heavy is everyone? Then we can kind of.
Yeah.
heavy. I think a conch of teleportation would like just allow us to teleport.
I think that would be the best option. If I'm being honest with you, because
let me
getting
just
around is
You
always
are out
kind
of
of hard.
time, guys. What do you decide?
Okay, since I'm the guy with the actual wish, everyone, Mark, what do you say? Just we'll go one by one, and then I'll make
Yeah.
the decision.
I love that.
How many times can you use the teleportation thingy?
Once per day,
And it's
and there's
very,
no form of a mishap.
very rare. Yeah?
Yeah, very rare. Conch of
Yeah,
teleportation.
okay.
Once a day casting of teleportation, and there is no chance for a mishap.
So Luke has clearly conjured teleportation. Andy, any thoughts just in case, or are you still going with majority?
I'll go majority.
Okay, Mark, we can either do carpet, conch, or an idea that I have, which is just a scroll of true resurrection.
All I'm saying is we put an herald on the carpet.
Okay,
That,
compromised.
that would be
Same
any
rule.
fight.
If I get above a 10, we'll go teleportation. I get below a 10, we'll do the carpet. If I get exactly 10, we'll do the scroll of true resurrection.
Okay.
That's just
Sure.
how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
love that.
Okay. All right, we're getting the magic carpet, boys.
Cool.
Okie doke.
All right.
Okay, amazing. So magic carpet it is. Once you guys decide, I'm not really bothered which one. I want you to take one that you can take everyone. Obviously, I don't want you to take one that you cannot take
So,
everyone. Otherwise,
I think-
stupid.
I think the combined total of the four of us is more than £200.
Easily.
Yeah.
Would you say it's more or less than £600?
Bruce is about
Um,
18 stone.
Actually,
which is
they
two
say by number, right? It actually says on there. It doesn't matter the weight.
Yeah,
right?
so-
Does it?
The biggest magic carpet can hold £800 and moves at 30 feet.
Okay.
The second, so it's £800 for 30 feet. It's £600 for 40 feet, £400 for 60 feet, or £200 for 80 feet.
But no, wait, it's we always take the 4x6, by the way.
Four
How
by
are they
six.
called? Do you guys remember? Carpet of flying. I think?
Carpet of flying.
Yeah.
Carpet of flying.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we used to do the 4x6 because I think we are
Mhm.
barely under 400 maybe, and otherwise it will just fly at half speed, at which is 30, and that's the same as 6x9. So we just do 4x9, I think, or
Yeah.
4x6.
Because all the carpets are very rare, so you can take the best one. Okay, obviously. So you decide.
Well, I think 4
But
by
yeah,
6. If that makes sense to Mark, I'd go with that because that was his idea
So,
for the flying carpet.
4x6. What does that mean exactly?
So it's
So
a
you-
400. It's a flying carpet that can hold £400 and move at 60 feet.
Okay. Now we'll
400
take that.
pounds. Is that enough to carry everyone though?
No,
No, you
it's
can
not.
go-
That's why.
This is going to be used for skirmishing and for fights. That's what this
Okay.
is going to be used for.
All right.
Yeah, but it will then fly at half speed, which is then 30, which is the same as
Yeah.
6x9.
pretty
So we
good,
might as well
yeah.
do the 4x6, because if Herald is only on that carpet, he has a 60 flying movement speed.
Yeah,
For
okay.
example.
So we'll go with the carpet. because we still have Bruce for traveling, so we're not exactly insanely
Yeah.
handicapped. So just to summarize, Cisco, to make it easier for you. First wish, benefits of the manual quickness of action.
Yeah, perfect.
The second wish that
The
we
red
did,
psychic, yeah, for everyone.
resistance to sidekick for
Yeah,
everyone.
perfect.
Third wish is the 4x6 flying magic carpet.
Okay, fantastic. All right.
And Harold will say all this in Celestial
Yeah.
to the court.
Yes, and once more at the end, this creature turns into some kind of celestial creature, like almost like an angel, and he kind of winks to all of you and kind of opens his hand in a gesture of grandeur, and he flies off with that. Wow, that was a good run, guys. Well done. This is my first encounter
Thank
with
you.
a last with a wish with a deck of many things, I guess. I think that was okay. actually.
Can you guys imagine if we sold that shit?
Yeah.
Come
How
on,
much
'cause that's
money,
exactly
yeah.
what Critical Role did.
In
They just
another
gave it to
universe, you have just lost your character.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
you
you're
could
right.
have lost your
That's
character, yeah. I was hoping that you will go into some kind of gate and then you'll have to rescue Errol. That would have been fun. But yeah, not for you, Joey, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I would have just played my cleric. I got a backup. I'm happy to play.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. All right.
I got plan.
So this counts
Alright,
as another random encounter. So we are not gonna do any more
Okay.
random encounters. So if there's any role play you wanna do, otherwise we'll just move forward in time to the last day when you arrive to Maerin. If that's okay with you.
And
sure.
so Cisco, just a quick question. I know it's for the sake of days, but just for the sake of this, unless we're gonna do anything else, could I just add the 2 to my decks anyway, and
Nope.
then we'll just say the 6 days passed?
Because
Okay,
you only
damn it.
travel 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to stay with the days though. I'm so sorry. This came
All
all
right,
in the
all right,
on the
well,
go.
Please just alert
Uh,
me when it's like finally you can
Yeah,
hit
I
it.
have a counter. I have 3 of 6 here, so written down. So
Okay.
this will be. You will be arriving. Let's say that just to add an extra day, because based on what it is, I think it's gonna take 1 more day. So this will be the morning of the 4th day. Now,
Gotcha.
so. I'll
And,
just add
that's
that
all I
again.
Hit Lord Rest.
Yeah. You have 3 long rests there. Yeah.
I'm gonna click
And,
it 2 times.
So if I magic harp, hold on. 4x6. Then I can look for it on D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Carpet of Flying.
Yeah, perfect. And then you have 2 more days
Cisco,
after this. Joey.
I
Yeah,
rolled
go ahead.
a 19 and a 4 on my portent.
Okay, 19 and a 4. Okay. 19 and 4.
Can I fit the carpet in my bag of holding, or am I just holding?
Yeah.
I think,
Roll up.
I think you can roll it up, but then he will take an action to
Easily.
take it out. You might want to keep it
I
in
mean,
a
that's fine.
place. Yeah.
If you don't have space, I have like 450 pounds in mine. 3.
I should have enough space because let me see right now. That's actually a good question. So in my bag of holding at the moment, I have 162 pounds taken up. So that leaves
Yeah,
me
you got
with
plenty
like
of space.
yeah. So I would like to put that in if I could. Let's see. The carpet
It's
of flying.
not
I just
going
have
to
to
weigh.
look
It's
for
not going to weigh 300 pounds. You can fit it in.
Yeah.
it. Okay. Yeah. And it's the 4x6.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
4x6 rug.
And Harold will put that in his bag of holding.
Right, amazing. As the days pass, day after day without incident, you keep travel more into the mountains. It starts to change from a more pleasant weather to a little bit colder. You have to equip your winter gear already as Maerin goes up and up and up through mountains and off the road. And once you see it on the distance, as you have wakened this morning and rested not far from it, but still a few hours away, you travel the 3 or 4 hours that are left, and around 10 in the morning, you arrive to Maerin once more. Ziggy, so good to be home. This feeling of homecoming overwhelms you, even though you are not that kind of like super person that is super emotional. You're looking forward to see your hometown, to see Fiona, to even to the grave of your friend in Vermilion, in the neighboring town that you always come
That'll
every
take
year.
2 days to travel.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably something we should do, but like, oh, Ziggy would do, but it'd take 2 days to travel.
However,
of how it
as
would last
you
time.
approaching
Actually,
the...
no, it'd take a day.
No, with the carpet.
No, not with the carpet, but it'd take a day because of Bruce's eagle
Yeah.
elk thing. You didn't have that last time.
Yeah, that's true. However, Siggy, you and Siggy, all of you are kind of in this road that leads into Maerin. You hear some kind of like music and some kind of something going on there, and then you can make a history check at advantage, Ziggy, to see if you remember what celebration could be happening today, particularly.
Let's say it's my birthday.
Oh no.
That's a nat 20 for a 26. It
Ooh,
better
okay.
fucking be my birthday now. I've
With
said
a
it.
natural
And
20,
we'll will it into existence.
you actually remember that this is one of the biggest days of Maerin celebrations. Today, you celebrate what is known by everyone in the town as the Rose Talent Festival. That is something that happens every year. Maerin's Rose Talent Festival is a very famous thing. It's a celebration that kind of like helps people who are artistic. It's about theater. It's about making a performance, being the most creative out of the people, and it's something that happens through a whole day. You remember that they set this massive stage in the middle of the town square, and pretty well done, and then people go there on the stage to perform. It's properly well done. It's organized by the drama guild of the town. That is still one of the... Maerin is known for how the artistic people are. There's not that many people that live on it, but they're all pretty arty and interesting people. And you remember that as you guys are approaching.
Ziggy will be disguised as a human, not his changeling self. Just the minute they get to town.
Bruce is looking more and more apprehensive as this morning is going on. He's not hiding it.
I'll just mention what the festival is. So, I honestly forgot. It's a big thing.
Yeah, it's like a
Well, Ziggy, of course I remember this
The Rose
annual
Talent
big festival in
Sorry,
your
okay.
culture. Yeah, well, of course I know about this festival. It's very cultural. It happens every year. I've heard about this.
Oh, I didn't realise you were that close by. I'll look at the map and make sure Yarju's Lake isn't close by.
It's at the exact opposite almost.
Right.
I
don't-
know.
I honestly, it slipped my mind that this was it. I'm probably gonna try and keep it a low profile. Also, the last time I was here, I wasn't Ziggy. I don't know if I'm comfortable to be Ziggy here.
Well, we'll call you Masco, right? Then while we're here, if I remember
I
correctly.
don't even know if I'm comfortable with that. I'll be Tim.
All right, we'll call you Tim. And
I'll be an enchanter named Tim.
Bruce, I
Tim.
know that this is going to be some horrible memories. That's not as pleasant for me, but this could be an opportunity for us to try to make the best of this place, you know?
I'd also probably just, while we're here, I'd probably want to go visit Maz's grave in Vermilion. We could potentially speak to your dwarf friends.
Yeah, we still have to speak to them about if there's anything, how the mines have been doing.
Could be something.
They've been contracted under the Caravan of Chaos, after all.
Yeah. The magic shop as well, probably brimming with maybe a sale or two. Could be something. But I'm gonna try and keep a low profile. I may still speak to Piona just for lodgings, free lodgings for the night. But yeah.
So as you see that nestled at the foot of a mountain range, the towns is the last bastion of civilization before the inhospitable climate of the peaks. Not large enough to be called a city, Maerin is nonetheless bustling. You see this as usual, all these shops, taverns and establishments abound, as well as an open-air market that at the moment, as you kind of approach in the open-air market, you see that there has been a proper stage, like huge, like almost like a mini football stadium size that has been organized in the middle. There is no markets at the moment or anything, and it's early, still in the morning, people are still gathering, they celebrate, nothing has really started. And you see people that you recognize, all this, you remember, like you mentioned, there is Lucas Grovenor, that is an innkeeper, that is a guy who you met here, that you made a favor for him, retrieving this pendant for his wife. He was very nice to you. There is also Astra Born, that is a flower vendor that you know, Z, you're quite close to. He helped you as well. As well as Dimitri, there is Dimitri's magical shop here, the Veil of the Spider Queen. As well, you have the humble temple of Selûne as well, that you see on the very distance of it. And you also have Mass Kind Focus as well, that is like in the middle, kind of like close by as well, on the back of the main square as well. And you have all the things to do. You have inns as well, but you have the board whistle. But where will you be going first? Will you be interested on, I guess, probably getting accommodations set first and then take it from there, right?
We can do that later. I mean, that can be done later. But I just really wanted to come back to see Fiona, tell her I'm alive, considering our last communications made her concerned. Also, the magic shop is just always handy to go into recently. It's been a while since I've been there. If you all want to hang around, I mean, Bruce, I will be there as much as possible for you. I'd like to do something actually that I did the last time Bruce had an encounter with Selûne. I know I took psychic damage for it last time to make sure it happened, so I don't have to roll it. But I'd like to maybe do it again and give him one of the tails for when he goes into the Selûne Temple.
The mine is in
I know it's
Vermilion as well. I need to remind you that it's not here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't care how much psychic damage I take, but if I can do like I did last time and give him the tail of the clever animal, which will, for 10 minutes after he uses the card, it'll give him a permanent bardic inspiration to any intelligence, wisdom, or charisma checks he makes.
Thank you
Wow,
very
nice.
much.
Just as you kind of take a quick glance as you're walking around the town, just give you this map. That's how the map actually, the town square looks at the moment, as this is been set in the middle of it. So you can imagine that. And then your shop and stuff like that will be kind of like on the back of all this. It's kind of like you still have lots of commerce and different things that are in this plaza kind of thing.
Well, I'll say to Bruce that I'm going to give you something to use, or at least take before you go into the church. And I'll hand him a card and say, crush this before you go in. This should help. You may have... I don't know if you remember, but a random commoner who gave you some weird answers gave you one of these the day after we lost Aki. That's all I'll say about that. And I'll just pass it to him.
Thank you. I need to go.
Yes, probably for the best.
Would you like
Excuse me.
to kind of gather together? Because you're going to be here for a couple of days, I assume, right? Would you like to go everywhere together rather than split it? But it's up to you. You do you. Well,
Bruce kind of looks a bit far away, so he's going to start walking. provided everyone is okay with that. If you want to follow, no problem. He just looks very distant right now, unless someone's to say, hey, hang on a minute, just stop.
We should probably just stay at arm's length, right? Maybe follow at a distance. We may just inspire him from the front door.
True. But I think someone should go with him. Yagu, you okay going with him? Because you two are really close in case he gets too deep into the memories here.
I'm sure. I thought
If you're okay
some
with that.
privacy would be nice for him, but
Up to you.
it's
You're
really up to
similarly.
Bruce if he prefers to be alone.
Player Andy is easy Ozu no matter what you do. Just
If I assume
You
I
know
know
what,
what he's
Mark
doing, it
has the
could get
same
ugly.
thing.
It could get ugly.
You
I see.
know,
You
I'm
know what?
gonna tell you this, Ziggy. Maerin is a very unique place. You guys are used to the things that happen in Maerin, but you all know also now that you've been out of this town for quite a while, you start to realize that the kind of things that happen in Maerin are not really truly normal. It feels like this very dark place, you know, for some reason. You aren't sure why. Everyone knows about it, you know, like all these weird things always happen around. And it feels really good, but you never know what to expect when you're here. And that sense is on you, Siggy, all the time.
We'll all be in town. Most likely he's gonna go to the church or saloon at some point. We'll just be nearby. We won't have to follow him. We'll just keep that in mind as we walk around doing our own business. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
All of you guys? Alright. Well, Ziggy, I imagine you want to go visit your friend here. Oh, actually, Tim. Tim.
Yes.
Bad habit.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way, it's fine. While we're together and sure it's okay. But we could look into the night shop first. Speak to Fiona for lodging, so we don't have to pay for anything. Even if she can't hold us all, I can still get. I owe. Well, the innkeeper owes me a favour because of the help we did with him last time we were here. But yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You know perfectly that, yeah, you were super nice to him. In the board whistle, Luke Grovenor, he actually told you that you will always have free accommodation every time you come in return for the favor. And food as well. I remember you having free
So
meals
that
and
could
stuff
be-
towards the end.
That could be something. But I'd rather go to the magic item shop first, just to restock on those the Sky Self paints. I know they were very useful when we last. Well, they were very useful in general. I mean, they've
I
helped
agree.
us in the past, so could be something.
It's amazing.
I agree.
So just to kind of like who is going who and when, let's just start like that. So Bruce is going on his own, so that's happening right now. Who is going with Bruce?
I am gonna just follow Bruce, but I'll do stealth checks if I have to. I don't
Okay.
want to be seen, but I just want
Yep.
to make sure that he's gonna be alright.
All right.
yeah, my passive perception is 17, so you just gotta beat that.
All right.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's say
I'll roll
if you are okay with that, Andy, as a player,
absolutely.
Errol is pretty stealthy to follow you in a way that, being who he is, Ranger, he could make it happen if you're okay. You don't really need to roll.
Yeah, of course.
Just to keep it
Oh,
story.
okay.
Yeah, but you rolled
Well,
and it's
I
enough
just wanted.
anyway. Because you will be next to Siggy at first, so cool. Anyone else joining you too? Or is just the church team is Errol on the very back and Bruce on his own, right? Jagu?
Yep.
Any
If I'm
interest
joining
on...
Ziggy then.
Yeah, so Jagu and Siggy, perfect.
We could maybe ask you about that sword of yours with the gold contents. Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know what
So
information
you-
we can get on it.
Gas will obviously join you too. And let's say that even though we're not really speaking about him, at this point, Ruan will be with you. He will have joined. When you left Neverwinter, he will have joined you. There will have been a lot of explanations and something that Lucky will tell us when he returns. But he's with you, very inactive, and he's just kind of like out of game, pretty much. But he's there just for the future. Otherwise, it's gonna be super annoying that he's gonna have to make his way to you about it. Cool. So Yagu and Ziggy, and you guys are going to the kind focus first and then to the inn, or just the kind focus for now, or Dimitri's shop for now?
Dimitri's shop, I think.
Okay, perfect. So you go to the Bell of the Spider Queen first. Okay. All right. So why don't we do it like this? Let's do a team leader. So Team Ziggy and Team Bruce. Both of you roll a d20, and let's see who rolls the higher. That's the one Story will go first, if that's okay with you, Andy and Luke and everyone.
Yeah, that's alright with me.
Fucking
Okay.
hell,
Yeah,
Andy.
look, he's
Fucking
determined.
hell.
He's super determined.
How's
Fucking hell.
You're-
That makes sense.
You could have got.
It's not a competition now that you've won.
Okay. So our camera moves towards you, Bruce, as you start to traverse the town of Vermilion. People are around. They don't seem to put notice on you because in being the day of the festival, they expect a lot of tourism, even from the local villages and places around and stuff. So they don't really put your mind like looking like, who is this? It's like more like, okay, another visitor, you know? And no one really knows you, but they still greet you. People are friendly here. There's a lot of hellos. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? You know, this kind of like morning chit chat on the day. You see that a few people will probably approach you and ask you or invite you to go and celebrate the talent show, as the town is famous for, and kind of give you a little bit of feedback that is done every year. And Maerin takes place of how actively artistic they are and these kind of things, and they give you a little run of how it will work. The stage is free for everyone. You go in, take props, they give you a character and you perform, and it's the fun of it. And whoever performs the best out of the whole contest will get a year kind of like a recognition of how artistic they are and be the rose of the talent show. That's how they call it.
As he's going through the crowd and there's all these folk jostling and saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
have you over this with you here? Have this flyer." He's been like, "No, no, God damn it!" And he's gonna fly into the air and then just
Oh,
go that
nice.
way. So he's
Yeah.
nope,
Amazing.
and flies to the temple
Cool.
instead.
Yeah, as
And
you do.
Harold will see him very easily now.
yeah, you see him
No.
kind of in the air. It's kind of weird, Errol, because you're like, no one seems to see you. Like you're kind of like going invisible through the people, like almost like a Disney cartoon kind of scene. And no one sees you though, but everyone kind of seems to be accosting him. And you gather with the time that he didn't like it. He got pissed off and left flying. And everyone is like clapping when you fly, like, oh, artistic, you know. Someone say, great show. We look forward to see you on stage, you know, that kind of like thing. They take it all the wrong way because they are so excited about this thing. And then as you get close, you see the holy symbols of pairs of eyes surrounded by 7 stars made of moonstone that is on the top of this chapel, this kind of holy symbol of Saloon. You see the church itself is made of like a bleach wood, very, very humble, as I described. It's a tiny place. And the door is open. There is some kind of like a prayer going on, not a communal prayer, like just normal. People are praying in the morning, you know, it's still reasonably early. And you enter the church, I imagine. There is no sermon,
Yes.
there is no priest, but you know your way around. You've been here before. I even have them up.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, this is the place where everything happens. Make a wisdom saving throw as you are about to enter, obviously. Because there is not a world where Bruce is not traumatized from Maerin. Go
Absolutely
ahead,
not.
look.
Just a reminder, the card I gave you, it doesn't add it to saves, it's just checked.
I've not used it yet, so
Wow. With a 25, I'll tell you what happens here. you are not the same person than you were when you came here, Bruce. You have changed so
close.
much. There is no Bruce anymore. And Bruce's division was the reason why you were doubting a lot of things in life. Now that you feel whole and stronger, even though it's a really painful thing to relive, you are taking this in a different way than you were, and you feel the growth of your power as well within and your might as you enter through these doors. You own this place, you know where you're going, and you know what you want now, and everything is just flashed by that. And you see the doors.
He takes a deep breath and steps through the doors,
As you see,
and he will. He's just going to walk up to the sort of the main bit here.
yeah, you see a pew, like these white oak pews rows that lead to the central marble altar. That was the place where the flowers, you see these beautiful white flowers representing Selûne's coloration and choice of lilies normally. And you see that behind the altar there is a beautiful woman statue with very long hair all the way to her feet, holding an owl with encrusted gems for eyes, gray gems, and you recognize it. And as you get there close by, you see on the back there is like the door for the tabernacle, kind of like behind the tabernacle place. There is a tiny door there that is like where the priests and priestesses get changed. They have the habits there. It's just you don't see it on the map, but it's just like a
That's
tiny
fine.
space there, and it's open at the moment.
He looks around. He still very clearly remembers where all the bodies sat. He remembers where the blood had stained the floors and the walls. He remembers the room that they were nearly trapped in and choked out by that gas. He looks further back, past the open door, where he was running for his life, trying to save Natalia. He remembers running back in the building to save his friends, and he most of all remembers that the worst decision he ever had to make in his life, and he remembers the person who forced him into that position as well. Someone he can not possibly ever forget. He also remembers the priestesses as well, who had their minds robbed of them, whether due to Tiamat's overwhelming power or their own weakness, he doesn't know. And how they helped do that. He will go down onto one knee before the altar, and he'll start to pray.
As you do for a second, Bruce, just to feel what you see in the map in your mind, you look to the people who are praying, sitting on the pews, and you see them broken neck, blood everywhere for a second, and that's the image that we see on the map here as they were sitting down. And one amongst them, they were your friends too. That is the worst part of it, and you remember it like, oh God. But your prayer overtakes all the memories and negative thoughts. Make a religion check at advantage.
Yeah, imagine that. I don't know a huge amount about PTSD, but I imagine that's kind of he's right back there again.
Definitely, I see that. You are keeping strong because you got a 25 in your wisdom save, but that is a lot.
Well, also,
Go ahead.
for 10 in-game minutes, if you use that card, you now the D10.
Yeah, amazing.
I will
Any
crush,
intelligence
I will crush
boosting
the card,
charisma.
which will activate it.
A little pseudo dragon, red, somewhat,
Little red dragon.
yeah,
I like
just
it.
kind of appears around your wrist.
I'm definitely going to use that. What is it, a D10?
D10, a permanent D10 to any intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Oh wow,
Check.
amazing.
Can I guidance that?
Sure. I'm all for it. I guess your prayer is part of the guidance. Why you do this all today? Fuck.
Hell.
Okay.
So, 13.
Sure. the statue kind of, you keep praying and look into the statue because this is how Selûne has spoken to you so many times through her owl, and you're expecting the owl to kind of like react to your presence. That's what it seems to be happening a lot of times. You keep looking around even the church to see if there is any owls flying through the windows or anywhere, and as you keep praying and praying and praying, and for a second you feel it. You feel that there is a shutter in this church of Selûne.
What?
A shattered. Something has shattered on the church of Selûne.
Oh.
Not literally, more like figuratively. There is been
Something is.
something bad has
Something's
happened.
broken.
Yeah, something.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, he knows what happened.
Yeah, something
was
bad.
there.
Something bad has happened. Something new bad thing has
Oh.
happened. And you feel from the maiden, Moon Maiden, that her powers feels slightly weaker.
And as Bruce is praying, I'm getting the vibe that he's kind of struggling a bit, or maybe sweat, or just having a really tough time focusing. Harold will, he's been in the church there, but I guess he'll make himself known,
Yeah.
so he'll walk out in the view, and he'll just say, I used to go back all the time too.
Oh, Harold.
Make a
used to
wisdom saving
revisit
throw
Cloak
just for
all the
fun
time.
and giggles. Just in the moment that Errol peeks through behind you, see how much you freak out. Because it's like
the
bumping
way I
up and it's
picture
like the voice, you know?
It's like I picture Bruce is right here, right? And Harold is right here across from him.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bit of a distance between them.
There I
No,
am.
that's fine.
Like
You're
that-
fine actually.
yeah.
You don't you kind of know this Errol, you are old enough to know that he's gonna freak out, so you're doing
Yeah.
it very purposely as he's praying not to spook him out, Amazing.
And I'll just say, I used to go back all the time.
Oh, Harold. I never even noticed you.
Scars tend to fester. They don't just go away. I'm sorry that this is the way it is right now. For you.
Thank you. This
But,
should be a.
um,
Sorry, I
go
interrupted
on.
you there. Please continue.
but it doesn't have to be that way for you forever, as I've been noticing. There's still a lot of good in you, despite everything.
It's all I strive to be. Yeah, when I walked in, it's like I hadn't left, really. Bodies all over the pews, blood everywhere. Aki on the ground. You were bleeding out over there. Ziggy was in his grasp. Clerics had turned on us. I was forced into the worst decision I've ever had to make in my life. This should be a place of sanctuary and hope. I don't know if you noticed it, but something's died in this place. But actually, since then, something else has happened.
There's been
One-
scars.
Possibly. I don't know if it's anything new, though. He stands up this time. I wonder where those clerics might be. How much does Bruce and Harold stand out? Because I imagine they're both a couple of
Yeah.
walking armories at this point.
At this
Yeah.
point now, because the day that it is, like I'm saying, like people are not really paying you attention, but everyone is kind of with the corner of their eyes, a village, so they keep murmuring like, okay,
Yeah.
who are these two? Oh, he's praying, like they are slowly, narrating between each other in a very polite way, that your presence,
Yeah.
and they seem to be respectful of your businesses as well. They're not interjecting.
I will say to him, you were right that this place has gone through a lot. as you mentioned, blood, death, and destruction.
You kind of hear like
But-
the typical grumpy old lady kind of comes here every day, and she probably owns that corner of the church. She kind of makes like a kind of sound like saying "shut up, we're praying" kind of sound for a second.
Bruce
give you a
will
nasty
turn to
look.
her, and his eyes will glow silver, and presumably she sees the thing he's wearing
Yeah.
around his head now.
Mason,
Just sort of looks her up and down.
yeah, go ahead and make either intimidation check, I will say. That's probably as you see her, that old owl. She's dressed up like a black outfit, you know. Her husband probably died
Right.
40 years ago, and she's still sour from it. Bless her.
Can I ask something first?
Yeah, goes, please.
Is she greasy?
Oh yes, she is.
So
full of
unfit
grease,
met an
yeah.
elderly person.
Yeah, there is a pool of grease underneath her. She's the most sour.
Grease glands.
Yeah, the most sour Carmagion, yeah, that you found in a cantankerous Carmagion. I will even go that far. All right, cool. As your eyes glow silver, she kind of looks down and goes back to her rosary of saloon that she's holding in her hand with this kind of moonbeat as she keeps praying
Yeah,
and
she
ignores
just
you.
really. Prophet of Saloon is she tried to tell to shush in Saloon's
Yeah,
temple.
yeah, yeah.
To be respectful of the sanctity of this place, I'll try to keep my point brief. Bruce, there's been a lot, but what is hope if not the very act of defying the scars that are there? You can't ever heal them, but the very meaning of hope is to keep trying anyway. That's what I found. As someone who's found it through a century and a half of death and destruction, I wouldn't recommend it. You have better options than that, as you've been teaching me so far, in a weird way. So, let's go outside, grab some food, and create our own little hope.
As you
I
are
will.
having this conversation, you notice from the back of the altar where you are, with that little door open before you leave, you see a familiar figure that just enters from there, dressed in her full outfit. One second, because I have the two tokens here. I want to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is her. And you see here, Madeleine just exits the place. She's a white albino, white fur, red eyes, acolyte, kind of like a high priestess. She wears light blue.
1 second, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Cisco, please
No,
continue.
don't worry. Oh, thank you. She wears light blue and silver vestments, and she's on her hybrid werebear form still. She's like a white polar bear kind of thing. And she looks at you with a smile, and she says, "Oh, you're finally here. May the light, my lady silver, may her light guide you and brighten your darkest night." And she kind of makes this symbol that we already discussed that the people do. And I think it was like this, yeah, if I remember correctly. And smiles towards you and comes towards you with open arms, like she's your best friend, Bruce, to
Bruce
embrace you.
does not reciprocate the invite to embrace,
Yep.
and will still almost consider taking a step back, but just go.
And Errol will
Maiden
just
light
have
your
his hand on Bruce's back and say, "Still good in you. You're capable of that, but on your own time. Just don't step back."
Mother Leanne, hello.
Hi. It's so nice to see you again, Bruce. Let me just change my voice. It's so nice to see you. I don't remember if she had this voice, but she has it now.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Do not worry about it.
It's so nice to see you, Bruce. Great. We knew you were coming. Finally, you are here. I dreamt about it once more.
I see. You were given a.
She sees the holy
You're giving
symbol of Saloon on you, and at this point she realizes that you are a cleric at this point and a priest, and she kind of like bows to you, almost like in a genuflection. That is something that a higher rank clergy will do to a lower rank clergy, just to kind of like in a way to praise your divine worship now. She's like super happy. She lets you talk. Sorry.
Thank you, Mother Leanne. So you were given a word of warning, or a heads up, that I was coming here.
Yes. Unfortunately, once more, I have very, very, very bad news.
Of course.
And we will cut to Siggy and Yago.
We are the bad news.
Nope, you are the good news.
yeah.
Considering
That's
how
what
bad
you
the
said.
bad news is, yeah.
That's
As you
what you
guys
said.
approaching the Bell of the Spider Queen, in there you see that the place itself is like this building that is slightly disheveled, kind of like to one side, like slanted, and it's like a wizardy looking tower place. Decoration, because in behind it there is a house, you know, it's like one of those cinema studio kind of sets thingy, and as you look at it, it's like, oh wow, and then you look through it and you realize it's actually a magical illusion that is making this normal house looks like a wizardy tower. For you, Siggy, it's easy to see. The door is open and you hear arguments going on as usual. You see in there Dimitri, you see a white-haired, handsome, stocky, crazy and evil-looking fire wizard. Around him there is 3 tiny creatures. They look like trends. Of one of them, it seems to be a trend, and then on top of that there is another 3 pets around there. So there is a 4 of total weird creatures that you haven't seen before. You actually saw before. The trend looks like this one actually, that I have here, because he was actually my familiar when I was playing that character. And then you got another 3 little creatures. One of them looks like an insectoid. Another one looks more like a ink blotch kind of creature-like thing. And another one looks like a weird bug as well, also insectoid, but slightly different sizes. And you enter the shop as he's arguing there.
I think,
Why did you do it, Emberlin? And they're like, Miss Sweet.
I
And
think-
he's arguing with them. Yeah.
I think as I enter, I just take a deep breath and then barge open both doors, instantly turn into Maz and say, "Hello all, am I missing something?"
Whoa! Nice to see you! Hey, my friend! How is it going, Maz? And he kind of
Not
like,
dead yet. Not dead yet.
wow, this is such a good day. Damn it, what the world bring me? I didn't even know, huh? This is crazy. Actually, let me show you, because I've never actually done this before, but this is the mini of how it looked like, actually. I don't know how well you can see. It's a mini painted by me there.
That will
Not
never
at all.
focus it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not gonna do. I even have 2 because he had different outfits, you know? It's like, that's how it looks like.
Yeah, it's never gonna focus
Yeah,
it.
I know. It's such a shame though, because it's such a cute thing. But yeah, you see this creature. He's like a darkling. He's an unusual looking, unusual creature. You know, it's like a dark drow kind of baby creature, like a little darkling. They're called. Yeah, pretty much. And he says, "Oh, Mas, this is who is this? I don't remember out of game. I don't think actually, Mark, you were in the campaign yet when they came here. Was it?
He was.
He was, yeah. Who
the day
was in
after.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite
and
literally
Joey,
his
yeah,
second
as
session.
well. Yeah, his second
Yeah.
session. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And Joey as well. Okay, so yes, so I'll rewind 1 second. Mother Liang will have greeted you as well, Herald, because I got it wrong for my two sessions, and the same
It's
to you,
fine.
Yagu. Did you come with?
Yeah.
Did you meet Dimitri before, Yagu?
I think so.
I believe so. I
we
think all of you
met-
came together to the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I, for lack of a better term, rode Yagu into battle.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not an innuendo. We quite
I
literally
think
did
so,
that.
Yeah. I remember something.
Might have
yeah.
happened.
Yeah. We
Ah.
rode Yagu into battle, and then I think
Yeah,
Lucky
it's
curb
true.
stomped me.
So,
Yeah.
Mas, and your friend, what's your name? And Dimitri Tazaran. Ever so nice to meet you, to see you again. I saw you only briefly, my turtle friend.
Yeah, very nice to meet you for the first time or for a second time. We both don't know for sure. Hi.
Yes,
Yeah.
life works mysterious ways, doesn't it? Sometimes. That's what stupid priests do. Okay. Sure, yeah, nice to meet you again. Are you here for the festival, you two, I guess, right?
Of course I'm here for the festival. What do you take me for?
How
I don't
many
let these
times
things
did you?
go to
How
chance.
many times did you actually win the Rose talent show? Is roll a
We're not going to
d20.
talk about that.
Roll a d20.
We're not going to
Let's
talk about that.
let's make it into a story. Look, if you're okay with it. Let's say that
Oh, yeah,
that
give
is
me
something
details.
that's because Ziggy, I imagine you are the best at performing in this fucking village. To be honest with you, so for you it's like something like, yeah, I'm gonna win again. Obviously, you know, it's like I've done it so many times already. So you won 15 times before, so pretty much you are like a hero of
I won't
this.
get into it. I won't get into it today. We're only passing through. Sadly, I have some other things to deal with.
But there is no festival without you. What do you mean you're only passing through? You cannot win 15 times and then now not even perform. Come on.
Somebody else has to have a chance. Whether who else is in the lineup?
I mean, who is gonna protect the town when things go array? Every time there is a festival, you know what's happening in the festivals here. Every time something goes wrong and people die, is part of who we are, right? I think last time you came, didn't like hundreds of people die, and this is Maerin, right? And he kind of laughs.
How do you guys keep a population if every year
Okay, there's a
a large group of people will die? That's
Magic,
I'm-
he says, he whispers to your ear, Yago.
okay. The town. I didn't cause the mass population issue last
No,
year.
I'm not
It was
saying you're
evil.
doing it,
It
but
was evil. The clerics went madly evil.
Oh
for a night.
yes, I told you, don't trust these religious people. They are the scum of the world. Really not. Oh, and then he realized you're wearing a holy symbol, Jago. At this point, after saying that. But they are. Some of them are okay. He says, kind of looking at you and he smiles, Jago.
Either way, since you've insulted my friend, I think we could do with a discount on some of your wares. I
You
bought
always
some
have discount in my shop.
paint from
my
you
friend.
last time. Yes, but I think if my friend would like one as well, it should be applied to him as well. Either way, I used those paints you had quite frequently.
Okay.
I was wondering if you had any more.
You know what? Is your lucky day. I actually, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I saw that.
When is it not?
I know, isn't it? Why don't you roll a d15?
Either.
That's very specific
Mark the command.
Ziggy's like,
really
who keeps those sorts of dice?
slash
I've
R
got-
1D
fucking hell.
and then the number.
2.
Unfortunately, I only have 4.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
All? But
Yep, yeah, I'll take him.
all right, okay, that's good. Anything else? I have some more things that interest you. You look like a rich man now. Look at you. Look at your clothing. It's good quality, not the cheap shit you used to wear when you were lying and making that shit show that I knew it was fake, but no one else
This
did.
is the same outfit.
No, it's not. He kind of starts laughs.
It's the same. It's
You
the same clothing.
cheapskate! You're not spending any of your money. Look at your weapons. They don't
It
match your
changes.
outfit. I was trying
It
to compliment
changes.
you. You think I remember what you were wearing last time you came here? I'm
The
alive, you
outfit,
know.
it's llamored armor. It changes.
Oh,
Actually, if you knew of a way of improving it to make it stronger, that would be useful.
okay, that's gonna cost a
no,
little bit
either
of
way,
money, but we could work on it.
Yes, I mean, hey, I'm willing to pay the price. But my friend Yagu is also prolific adventurer and could do with something. If you have anything of mind for him.
All right. What are you, a fighter and a worship
I'm a
it of?
religious person.
Oh, yes, I see a holy symbol. I just don't know who that It's like a swimming pool. Do you worship swimming pool?
Sure. Let's just say I worship waterfalls to make it
Oh,
easier.
waterfall. Oh, wow. That's a good thing. Worship nature. I like that approach. Sure. Okay. So, what will be good for you, my friend? You wanna make
I
your
honestly
shell a
have
bit
no
harder?
idea
It
what
kind
to-
of like taps your shell. It kind of makes a sound.
Harder or how?
Well, I could put an enchantment on that shell of yours and make it, like give you an extra boost to your. It seems like yes. You need to. Do you know what moisturizing cream is actually?
Yes, but it doesn't really stick to my skin.
That's the guy
Oh.
with scales. Does he ever moisturize?
Okay, because your shell is not looked after properly. You need to put like oils and things and creams and. Well, anyway. Sure, I could enchant it and give you a bonus to make you harder to be targeted by things and, to, like when we fight, I cast a spell on you and you kind of, this shell will deflect maybe a little bit. I could make it one tiny bit stronger if you want. Gonna cost though, but...
Sure. What's the price?
Okay, so what we're gonna do, as I don't have a price list, he's gonna say, no, gold pieces, and it's gonna be whatever a +1 shield is, but instead of being a +1 shield, he's just gonna add a +1 to your AC, magically. Same as a +1 shield, but instead of being an item that you equip, it's just gonna be an enchantment on your shield, so you don't need to actually have the shield on, it stays on, and it will cost whatever a +1 shield costs. For you, Siggy, would you remind me how much the paints were? Do you remember? Or if not, we'll say that you paid and I'll check my notes. Okay,
No.
so I'll do that then, if that's okay with you.
Remember shit.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember having much gold at the time, so
Let's-
I could assume like around 20 gold, something like that.
Yeah, I will
'cause I don't
say,
remember having much
because
money.
they work as a disguise self-spell, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So whatever a 1-level scroll costs, 50 gold pieces, is that how much it costs? But then he will do a discount for
Fine,
you,
yeah,
half
I'll take
price, let's say. So let's say that he does
Yeah,
it for
I'll
20.
do 25.
25, yeah. That's times
Yeah, cool.
4, yeah. And for you, Mark, it doesn't matter right now, but you know how much roughly it is. If not, I will check it off stream after. And it's not crazy, you
it's
know? He will do you a discount as
uncommon.
well, 25% discount. So if it's uncommon, I'll find the price
It's
of that.
300 roughly.
Okay, so let's say 300 plus a 25% discount on it. You are good at maths.
Yep, so
you
then
guys
it's
of today.
225.
Yep, so that's the price
I
he will
could
do.
give you some platinum if you need it.
Yeah, I'll be eyeballing you as he says that price.
Yeah, I'll
How
give
is
him
that?
10. How much platinum is that?
22 and a half.
Yeah, I'll do 23 platinum and say, give me a major discount on improving my armor as well. Well, yeah,
Okay,
give him 23 platinum.
I could do the same for you. That's sure, no problem. I won't be able to do it anymore now because this is an enchantment that I can do only a certain times.
Okay, I'll give him another 22 platinum and have the same done to my armor then.
Yeah, amazing. In this case,
So,
to
I should
you,
just-
he will do it to your skin. So it's not is to do with you personally. So as he casts
okay.
this spell, whatever slightly change to your skin texture or color or something like that, that could be fun, and that will be actually always with you from now on, you know?
Right, okay. I'll just add it as a miscellaneous bonus.
Yeah. And you tell me how does it look like? What do you Ziggy looks his skin different? And then we'll cut off to you guys there for 1
Yes.
second. I'll tell you the news and we'll end.
I guess sort of. I don't know. I'll think about it because
Okay.
you know, skin looks weird with Ziggy.
Yeah. Think
I guess
about
maybe
it
just
for
a bit.
Mhm.
Maybe just a bit like parts of it seem a bit like stockier. I suppose maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's just like a sort of like heavier texture to the skin as it is. I don't fucking know, man.
Nice. Maybe it's a little bit less shiny for some reason. Like it's more like a.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Amazing, yeah. And as that happens and he casts this spell, as that's happening, we cut back to the two of you as you are there with Sister Liane. And she says once more, yes, yes, I'm sorry to telling you this, Bruce, but I had a dream and I've seen something, and I contacted the High Mother back in headquarters of the church, and I've been told to tell you a message, actually.
Well, I'm here.
Well, I don't know if you're ready for this, but unfortunately, Mother Jasmine, this message comes from her directly. She has informed the church that apparently Sister Remy has disappeared with the book. Her companion's corpse was found, ripped apart, by what it seems to be a boar or some similar creature a few miles from Baldur's Gate. We believe that Sister Remy has succumbed to the power of evil and turned feral and killed her companion and vanished. We have tried sendings and other means of communication, but nothing seems to go through to her. We don't understand what's happening and we are very worried, but the High Mother has confirmed that she felt a breach and a rupture on the communal, holy, divine magic, or however you want to call it, that we share, and we know that she has turned dark. And she stared at you both.
It's probably nothing to do with the divine or anything else metaphysical. It is most likely she is still dealing with the fact that her friend and comrade died in order for her and the rest of us to live, and she has a means to potentially undo that. And if you don't
Still
mind me,
that's a reaction.
if you don't mind me saying, you do understand how this looks. The last time you assigned me some great mission. Remember how it finished, and now you're giving me another one.
I'm not giving you anything, you're misunderstanding. I'm just letting you know my message is for you not to act on it. You have your own mission now, you have your own findings. We already have quite a few people on it, and we are searching thoroughly with the best that we can for her, potentially to retrieve the book. But I believe she looks towards you, Errol, for a second.
Yes.
And she says, we believe the Wizards of Thay are involved on this.
Huh. Okay.
And his Sastam is involved. We already lost this battle.
Well, if he was involved, we'd be seeing a lot more of his activity, because that book is a very powerful book, so it's possible they may not fully have their hands on it yet.
I think it's more like, well, this is my own conjectures of what's gonna be happening, but we believe that book is somehow related to the Whispered One very, very closely. And it feels like it's part of a bigger plan. So that's why we're not seeing anything happening, because this is a future problem, but a big problem nevertheless. Not really, no disrespect to you, but this is a bit too high for you at this point. But your time will come for you to make a difference potentially on this, but not yet.
And I guess in the meantime, we'll just have to keep an eye out then in case we do have the opportunity at some point.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry for being the bearer of bad news once more.
Well, somebody asked. Thank you, Mother Leanne, for delivering it nonetheless.
Yes.
Okay.
She
How
looks
much do
towards
people
you,
here know
Bruce.
what happened? How much do people here know what happened? To be perfectly honest, I don't give a rat's ass about any whispered one or book of necromancy or any such things. I've more immediate things I want to take care of.
What do you mean?
You know full well what I'm talking about. The people in this place. Do you know what happened that night?
Oh, no. You know, this
Why
is not the way we conduct our business. We are to protect the church at all costs, Bruce. And bad news make the people deter from faith. And we don't want that. It's not their fault. It's no one's fault what happened here. It's like a serious combination of really bad events that happen all at once. The power of... I don't even want to say their name, her name, whatever. The Queen overtook us. I'm so ashamed of myself. We had to lie. We couldn't just tell what really happened. How is that gonna make us look, all of us? It's not really our fault after all. We've done this many times before in the past. We rewrite history so people are not scared of the gods. They don't really truly understand it.
Bruce is visibly disgusted at this idea, and he repeats to her something he's learned in his reading. Let all on whom my light falls be welcome if they desire it to be so. As the silver moon waxes and wanes, so too does all life. Trust in my radiance and know that all love alive under my light shall know my blessing. Turn to the moon, and I will be your true guide. Those are Saloon's first words to any novices that wish to take up her mantle. Let her light shine upon injustice, darkness, and corruption. That is what I have learned from it. Do not hide it away. Protect and educate, enlighten people. Do not protect the church, the institution. The institution is made up by the people who hold it up. And he gestures to the people who are currently here in worship and praying.
She does
You want
something
honesty.
that is a bit weird. She interrupts and says, Amen. Like she's agreeing with you, but it doesn't make sense that she's agreeing with you. And you gather for a second. Make an insight check if you want.
Sure thing. So I have,
And
I have a
Errol's-
feeling. I have a feeling.
Errol
why-
can do it too.
Was that? Sure. Was
Yes.
that Luke?
You've still got that D10.
That's right. It still carries over, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, every intelligence, charisma, or wisdom.
Don't you have like group inspirations left that you can use?
Yeah.
I do as well. So I might. I'll have a wee roll at that. That's pretty good. I will re-roll the insight though, just to see what happens though.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, perfect.
If I get a better one
yeah,
than.
will be nice. And keep
that.
the 10, that's fine.
Oh ho ho! Natural 20.
You gather two
33.
things. She purposely got her mind distracted, that this is something that is quite weird. Actually, what did you get, Errol, if you're inside in it too, as well? I don't know if you are.
I haven't rolled it yet. I just got it. You just roll it real quick. Sorry about that.
Yeah, just be... No, come on, it's
Alrighty.
okay. It's for you, so you...
It's just a 14.
You are unsure. You get Errol that perhaps she didn't get it, what Bruce was saying very well. But that's what she's making it look like. So she's in purposely, Bruce, getting herself distracted to not to really read and listen to your words properly. And then she's agreeing with it once more. Not lying, but she's just like saying, I don't want to get involved into the politics of the church with you. And the way she's saying is like, this is beyond your understanding. Being a high priestess, I know you just are not in a despective way, but it's two-way too difficult for you to understand at this point. She's kind of like saying it in a way that once you become a high cleric and high priest, maybe you will understand it. That's the way. So to avoid all that, she's just lying to you in an obvious way and agreeing
trying
with
to
you.
placate me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
She's just
and
trying to
agrees.
placate me.
Yeah, and agreed with you. So you kind of change subject. That's what she's trying to do, pretty much.
Don't patronize me. I've experienced much out there. Light and truth should be the way, not whatever you're doing. Not whatever the church's elders or whatever the other leadership are doing. It's wrong.
I don't
You
say
should know this.
I don't say I don't agree or disagree with you. It's just not my place to judge, I'm afraid. It will
should
make
be.
no sense.
No, it should be your place. Look at these people here that are under your protection. How can you protect them when they remain ignorant of the danger?
Isn't that what you adventurers do? Don't you just lie to everyone and do your own missions, collect money, do it for benefits, and everyone believes you're heroes? Sometimes. Does anyone ever criticize that? But I agree with you,
do.
don't get me wrong.
Then do it then. It doesn't matter what an organization says for you to do when it should be the right thing. Or is there something else to all this? Wait, I think I know what it is. Are you ashamed of what happened to you that night? Robbed of your own mind, your own will?
Wouldn't you be?
Of course I would. I'm
Please come
ashamed
here.
of the decision I had to make that night.
People are looking
And I
at us.
own it every single day. Yes, they should!
She kind of looks
I
at
will
you.
not hide away. I made a terrible decision that night that I live with and own every single day. And you should too. You're the one who charged me with protecting her, and I failed spectacularly.
Sister Cecile exits from her room and approaches you all quietly and says, "Is everything okay?" You see another Weber with this one is got brown fur and orange eyes, and you recognize Sister Cecile, and she asked you that, Geralt.
Everything's fine. Just getting a lot of things off our chests. All of us. It's fine. And Errol's just listening to Bruce.
The priestess looks towards you, Bruce, and she wall shapes back into her human form. She's got blonde, white alabaster hair, super long, very beautiful. Same red eyes. Still, her skin is like almost like a snow. Very similar looking to Sister Mother Jasmine. She could even be her cousin easily. And
Yeah.
and she looks towards you with these human eyes now. And looks towards the floor. And now you see how deep your words have kind of like shattered her once more. And all that fake confidence and this kind of like her tone of voice even changes. And of course I am ashamed, but we shouldn't be. You are very right of what you say. Of course they should know. I don't really know what I believe anymore. Being with the church for so long, that's what will happen to you one day if you properly join. You might misunderstand your ways, but this is part of being who we are, I guess. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but we have been chosen. We have a higher power, a purpose. And not everyone is ready to understand what this power means like. And I agree with you, we should tell the people, but that will probably mean that we did that on every church, we will lose so many followers. We can't do that. Because a follower lost from us could be a follower gained from some evil deity, and that's how we do it. I know it's wrong, of course it's wrong. But we have to. And she looks down in shame, kind of disgust with herself. And I think,
You know, from what I understand,
yes, sorry, go ahead.
from what I understand, your church encompasses love as well as trust. If you can't trust your followers, how can you say that you love them or that Saloon loves them?
Is more about recognition, accepting than trusting. Of course we trust them, but
Do you?
yes, why will a wizard or why would cities ban public spells casting? That we all do this. We are different than them. You are different than them. You are not like them. They are amazing people. They are great people. They have purpose, but not a divine purpose, not a purpose that will change the world. And sometimes we have given that responsibility, and part of that responsibility is to make the truth sound less painful, because not everyone can take the same amount of pain that we do, because we have been chosen to do so. Do you understand what I mean? It's like a mother when she tells their kids better tales to make them not lose faith and hope, because without hope you got nothing. And if these people knew that a deity could just interfere and kill everyone, they will be too afraid. They will kill themselves. Some of them won't be able to take it.
I also know what it's like to trap myself in so much fear and uncertainty that it just becomes a never-ending cycle. Sometimes the only way to break out is to face it directly.
I agree.
Give them that chance. Yes, some will walk, but some will come. Some will stand. You want to inspire them to face this, then you must stand and be that example. Be the light in the darkness. Maybe not as a sword like I try to be. A shield, perhaps. A beacon. Trust in Saloon, not the church. Follow her words, not the church's doctrine. And have faith in your followers as much as she has faith in you. As she had faith in me when I was at my lowest ebb.
She looks to you straight in the eyes once more. Thank you, he says. But you gather in her face, both of you, that she doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
As Bruce turns to leave, you go, I never came here to hurt you. I just needed to... I needed to come back. Stand firm, Mother Leanne. Moon Maiden, light your path.
Sister Cecile is doing faces behind her like, oh. So you are all like, wow.
Oh, is Mother Leanne not used to being talked to like this then?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of like, wow, she's never seen Mother Leanne being kind of like spoken at like that. And she's kind of enjoying the moment in a kind of like cheeky way, because it's like, well, it was about time someone told her the truth, how they are, you know?
Yeah,
Because...
and then Errol's walking out with Bruce, basically.
Bruce made sure he was loud enough for everyone in his church to hear every word he was saying. So if that sets off people asking questions, great, that's what he wants.
Yeah. She will, as you guys, both of you leave, you see that she goes on the back of the altar and start giving some kind of sermon that it was probably what is going to happen, but her tone is completely changed, you know, and you get whatever you said to her, she cannot actually accept to leave like that, because that would be a contradiction to what she thinks that she believes, let's put it like that. And then it's kind of like she prefers to block
reassess her worldview.
Yeah. So then she becomes this inspiring beacon, pretending that nothing has happened at all, and starts giving the sermon. And as you guys do that, and you are, as it's getting super late, I think it's gonna be a good point to end it here. As you guys know, the festival is coming, whatever else you wanna do there, and yeah, and as Dimitri say, this is Maerin, and you know Maerin is dark, so I wouldn't put it past if something really bad could happen while you're here. Who knows? Let's hope not. Alrighty, but yeah, thank you very much for the amazing session, guys. That was so good. Luke, Mark,
Yeah.
Andy,
You're so
Joey.
subtle.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, what do you mean I'm so subtle? I think I level up as a DM today. That was the most scary, crazy
Yeah, no, it was a
good
thing
thing. No,
I
it's
ever
just-
done as a
I,
Yeah,
DM.
but
uh,
it's just your poker face is amazing.
What do you
Something
mean?
bad may happen in Maerin. Wink, 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 wink.
Dun, dun,
About the
yeah.
70 winks. I think I got it at that point.
Luke, it's reverse psychology. Nothing's
Yeah.
gonna actually happen. We're all thinking
Nothing
it is
better
Maybe
happen
logic.
nothing's
now.
gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Now that you've said that, nothing better happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
full,
thank
full
you guys.
disclosure. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Been a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Cisco.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. That was amazing. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Tessa present, thank you for your maps as well. We're using one of her maps today. Thanks to James Webster for the great art, Darren Curtis and Tabletop Audio for the epic music. Have a great week until we see you again, hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. Stay magical, y'all, and good night. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.